You a Star Wars fan? Because you'll be amazed at number one, that a lot of women might be into the shit that you're into, but you're so worried about her judging you that you don't give it half a chance. But also some of the things that you're not into, you'll be amazed at how women would want to get into it because they want to get closer to you.
A lot of times they say shit like, "Oh, I'm free on weekends," or I'm usually free on Thursdays," or whatever the hell. So if it makes sense, then I schedule a date.
If she really liked you from the get-go, there would be no reward system you would have to look for to do anything for, right? Because it would automatically be there, And I like to do this in conversation sometimes. When you're speaking with somebody and you'll hear a girl say something like, "I'll never do this," or "I don't like this," or "I don't like that." And then you'll notice you'll say, "Nah, I kind of like it. I like it when blah, blah, blah." And she's like, well, yeah, when you say it like that, I like it, and it's just kind of like, yeah, you switched up awfully fast for somebody that just really said they don't like something. And so, there's always been clues out there for fellas to understand, like, yo, if they really like you, they will change their whole political party.
They're not giving her real instruction. They're not letting her know what it really is. And most dudes don't do it. Most dudes don't say what it is because they're afraid to hear no, or they're afraid to bring up sex too early and all of this and all of that. But the bottom line is this. Either, again, and somebody said it, either she's feeling you or she's not. You understand? Either she's feeling you or she's not. We got to stop all this nonsense, man. Guys are too afraid to hear no, and it's like I'd rather hear no than to waste 2, 3, 4 dates and time spent, money spent, and all this other shit just to find out that you wasn't feeling me any damn way. You see what I'm saying? But so with me, first date is cool. If you don't want to do it on the first date, no problem. You could be on your period or whatever it is. There's a lot of things that could be off on the first date, right? It doesn't matter. But second date, you gotta know what it is.
For me, I like exclusive vagina to me. And that's because I don't want to catch nothing to have my later years messed up. And I like to stroke without no condom on. It feels great.
No.
So I like this.
So you like to be hugged by the sugar walls. You like to be hugged.
Yeah. I like that velvet, plush velvet. The smoothness. So,
but even then, Jay Roman, I hear you.
He don't get up for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the reason is because he has to conserve his energy to do 3 full workouts a day up until his competition date. You understand? So when he's in season, he literally just works out as hard as he can. Then he sits on the couch and his wife brings him everything. The only thing she don't do is fucking piss for him, right? So what I'm saying is, it's one thing to have a wife that does it, because you said earlier, these were the words you used. You said a woman who says, "Oh, I rock with this dude, so I don't mind doing this." But see, it's a difference between a woman who doesn't mind and a woman who cheerfully wants to do it. Understand the position of a simp. Make sure you understand the position of a friend zone nigga. Make sure you understand that a man doesn't do anything for nothing. You understand? So run the game, be careful, and do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. And that's right there, Jay Roman. And that's the problem. Your main chick should always be prioritized over all the new chicks. Right? The new chicks should not get preferential treatment. Right? So what would make it difficult for a lot of women is if you're giving girlfriend treatment to the new chick. Right? So this is why when you very first meet women, you have to establish boundaries and parameters where they got to earn everything. So that way, when the main chick is with you and she knows you're dealing with new women, she knows they have to go through the gauntlet too. They just don't get shit quicker. Like
mic, Kerry K setting the blaze, sagging. Miles Cunham with the game so tight. J. Roman lit the torch, keeping it right. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law. Kerry K drops jewels, the crowd enthralled. Words cut deep, no need for brawls. Miles Cunningham, tactics sharp like a dagger. Navigates the game, makes the haters stagger. Journey to manhood, no easy feat. Lessons from the masters, words concrete. J. Roman with the keys, opens the door. Manhood's the path, gotta crave for more. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law.
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro, I kind of like that beat. It's kind of groovy.
Yeah, it's kind of groovy. It slaps, man. It's hey guys, make sure y'all go get your soap, man. Go get your soap, man. Shout out to all the cats that's getting their soap. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, shout out to K-Zag, man. Thanks for having me. Let's get it, man. Manhood is a skill set show. Saturdays, new time, 12 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Pacific. Yep. Yeah, 9 p.m. Pacific. 9 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, man, let's get it. Shout out to Renee P on it early.
He's on it. Let me go ahead and save these joints so I can refer back to them. I always be forgetting to do this shit.
Hey man, did you put Renee on the team yet, Zach?
Yeah, you know, she's orbiting, you know what I'm saying?
She look, just let me know. I got a slot open. You feel me?
Hey, Renee. Hey, the homie.
Look, because she already showing up for niggas. She gotta get that reward. You feel me?
Hey, Renee. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm saying. All right. So Renee P, guys, Game Kings 2, the definition of man. There's the link right there. Also, for those of you guys who are watching on my side, and maybe you're on your phone or something, there is a link underneath this live stream. Mm-hmm. And also the video that I dropped, there's a link for the Game Kings 2, the definition of man. Y'all check that out. It's worth every fucking penny. In fact, I think you guys got a deal. I think you got a deal. That's what I would think, personally. All right. So what are we talking about today? Do women show up for you based on your influence? Now, that's a rhetorical question. We already know the answer. I do have a clip, Miles, I want to share. And let me just say this, because I know how passionate you are about this, Miles, and I agree.
Yeah.
Men and women conversing about dating dynamics is really a waste of time. And what it boils down to is you have guys on a podcast complaining to women about what women do.
Mm-hmm.
That will never help you. Even if the woman sitting across from you is in agreement with what you're saying, that will never help you. And the reason why it will never help you, simply because of this. How the woman shows up for you is directly correlated to your level of influence. Period. So the woman that's agreeing with you, she might do the opposite with another nigga because that nigga don't have the proper influence. Although she agrees with you in the moment. What do you say, Miles? Women don't lie. They don't tell the truth. They say how they feel in the moment.
Facts.
She agrees with you in the moment, but the moment she meet a guy who's passive, indecisive, the very thing you were complaining about that she agreed with you on, she is now doing the exact same thing you bitched about.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because his level of influence is lacking. Miles, right. You want to speak to that before we hit this video?
Let's get to the video, bro. Let's get to the video.
Cool.
And the phone lines are on too, so whenever y'all ready.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and let's scroll that right there. So boom, we got that. let's get to this bitch ass shit. These niggas, dog. Right here. Is it right here? I want to make sure it's right there.
Women are not romantic. Y'all not rubbing his head, but you want a feet rub. You're not like, hey, go get your hair cut, go get that taper. But you want your nails. There's nothing romantic about a woman.
Yeah.
She demands romance from you, but she's not romantic. You didn't put the right oil in me, baby.
And guess what? Every woman out there that's saying men are not shit, you're not shit. I'm gonna start over. Because the only reason why men are not shit is because you're not shit and that's what you're attracting, okay? So if you're saying that all the men around you are not shit, you need to go back and you need to look at yourself in the mirror.
This generation has the most prettiest bums I ever met.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
too.
she always got a problem every week. There's always something with her, and it becomes emotional attacks.
I agree with that.
Pair that with the fact that she don't even know how to make him feel good.
Yeah.
She don't even know when something's wrong with him. But if he was cheating, she'll be able to figure that out when I think he's cheating. Why you can't figure out that he's having a hard time at work or a hard time getting his business off the ground, but you can figure out, I think he's cheating.
Yo, man, look.
You're
muted. Go ahead, family. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Real quick, you know what was the most interesting thing about that video? The nigga on the side doing the woodwork. That shit was fire.
Bro, I was actually looking at that shit. I was like, that's some cool ass shit. I was like, hold on. That nigga got the chisel and everything.
But you got it though. You got it. Go ahead.
No. My thing is, y'all see how that woman was agreeing?
Yeah.
And she told on herself. What do you say? Your language exposes you.
Facts.
She told on herself. So now let's peep what the guy is complaining about. He's complaining about women not showing up for you, women not being there for you, women not being considerate and thoughtful or whatever the fuck you need, want, or desire. But then she said, yeah, and for the women complaining about ain't shit dudes, that's what you are attracting. Now, here's the funny dichotomy with that, is that the same chick he's complaining about is the same chick that she's talking about. You ain't shit, so you are attracting ain't shit dudes. The reason why the woman ain't doing shit for you is because she think you ain't shit. Like this is what guys don't understand. When we talk about, do women show up for you based on your level of influence or your influence? Yes, they do, right? He's talking about women aren't romantic. Guys, you create that dynamic. You create that. And here's the funny fucking thing about it. This is what guys don't understand. Once a woman sees that you're that type of guy, that you have that type of energy, assuming that she's earned it though, Miles. Assuming that she's earned it.
Of course, right.
Once she sees that you move like that, she will mirror you.
Exactly.
Case in point. If I tell a woman, yo, next time you come to the crib, I want you to wear some lingerie for me. Something lacy, some heels. Guess what she's going to do every time now? She's going to do what I told her to do.
Facts.
She sees, that I like it. She's like, I want to please him. Right? And that's on a small scale. And all I'm saying is, I'm setting the tone of what I like. Right. And if you're dealing with a woman where you actually have influence, then she's going to always do what you like. Go ahead, Miles.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, again, I say, because I try to tell and remind guys that a woman is an accessory to a man's experience. You understand? Like, biblically speaking, right? When you go back to the Bible, and you see the part in Genesis where God looked at Adam and saw that he was alone and realized this wasn't good, and then put him to sleep and created Eve from his rib. Bro, you gotta. Look, if you break down everything I say, and I'm not even religious like that, please don't even get me to be quoting scriptures and nothing, because I don't do that type of shit. But if you break down some of the shit that I say a man is the closest thing to God. A woman is an accessory to a man's experience. Right? Notice, God created man directly from his own image. And then where does the Bible say that God created woman from? There's a reason why he said he took a rib from Adam. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I'm trying to tell you, a man is the closest thing to God, and then a woman is the closest thing to a man. It's a hierarchy for a reason. So what does that mean to say? That means to say that I'm not, a woman holds no faculty for me. You get what I'm saying? A woman holds no faculty for me. What a woman can do is reflect and magnify. That's what she does for me. So that means, yes, I can have a conversation with a woman. I can get consult from a woman. I can be advised by my woman. But guess why I can take advice from a woman? It's because we've been through the vetting process and she knows me as her man. And sometimes in life, as men, we do this with ourselves. Sometimes we meditate or we look in the mirror and consult with ourselves just to remind us, just to kind of get back to the center of our masculine identity. And what I'm saying to you is that that's what a woman does. A good woman who knows her man. There's sometimes where life be lifing, and then you got to talk to your woman, and then she's like, then she reminds you of the man that you are, and that is the accessory that I'm talking about, the enhancement that I'm talking about, the asset that a woman can be to a man. Again, a woman who deserves it, though, a woman who's been through the vetting process, a woman who knows you for real. Right. And because she knows you, she can reflect the leader that you truly are. So when it comes to you making a decision and you confer with your lady, that's all it is. It's a conference. You understand? It's a conference, not necessarily direction, but a conference. And so you utilize a woman's ability to reflect and magnify. But so many, and I think this is Chris.
Yep, Miles.
Yeah. Hold on one second while I finish this point. So the problem with so many of these dudes on the podcast is that they don't truly realize their position. They don't truly realize the woman as an accessory. They honestly think that they have to report and get validation from the woman in order to function. Talking about, oh, well, a woman ain't romantic. Like you said, if you want romance in your relationship, guess what? You got to be romantic and she will follow your lead. Why? Because a woman reflects and magnifies. So if you don't have a romantic bone in your body, how you expect your woman to be romantic for you? Not to mention, you have to design the romantic experience.
Let me say this real quick. Kristen, hold on. Because Miles, you said something, and I don't want to gloss over what you just said. Women treat you how you treat yourself.
Exactly.
If you're the type of guy where you do not exhibit a guy who routinely basks in self-care, why would the woman bring that to you?
Exactly.
Why? A woman should never treat you better than you treat yourself. A woman should never look at things more importantly than you look at it, right? Exactly. When it comes to you, right? Because if it don't matter to you, why the fuck should it matter to her? Y'all got it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Chris, go ahead, bro. What's going on with you?
What's up, Miles? Age 41, Cincinnati.
All right, appreciate you, bro. What's going on? How's Atlanta treating you? Everything good?
Yes, sir. Doing well.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So what's up?
My question. Go ahead, Miles.
No. I was just saying, what's up? What's on your mind?
Okay, my question to you guys: what's the difference between partnership and leadership? Because when I go on these dates and women say partner, and I tell women that I don't do partnerships. I do leaderships.
Okay, Chrislyn. Okay, hold on. So then let me just say this to you, bro. You have to pick your battles with women. Okay, this is what I mean by that. There's no need to try and debate everything that women say. Sometimes you got to let women say what the fuck they say, and then let that shit go in one ear and out the other, and ask yourself this question: is the conversation productive? Meaning, is the conversation going in a direction you ultimately want it to go in? But y'all got it.
Right.
Okay, now, Chrislyn, you trying to figure out the difference between leadership and partnership?
Yes.
Okay. See, here is the inconsistency in what you said that kind of bothers me. Right? You said that you are having conversations with these women, and you said to the woman that you don't do partnerships, you do leadership. Correct?
That's correct.
So if these are the conversations that you're having, why come to us after the fact if you are already establishing these facts when you speak to the women?
Oh, because they do their best to convince me, and I'm never convinced that they often say to me, because I always give examples, right?
Listen, hold on, stop. Hold on, I gotta stop you. Hold on real quick. I gotta stop you, brother. I just did a video and I was talking about how guys need to be more playful. Bro, how are you even getting into these type of discussions that lead to women talking about partnerships? Like y'all be guys, Christian, hold on, let me just say this. Guys, have fun with these women. Stop trying to get into discussions where you can throw your philosophies around. Like it's almost like you guys are purposely going down the road of wanting to engage women in these type of discussions. But go ahead, you got it.
You're right, Kay Zagan. The last date I was on, I was making it playful, but the interesting thing that all my dates bring up that I talk about sex too much. They always bring that up to me. So
okay. So when they bring that up, what do you do? When they say you talk about sex too much, how do you respond to them telling you that?
Oh, I just say, well, when I'm around a attractive woman like yourself, you just bring it out of me. That's the way that I respond to that.
And do you immediately leave the conversation if they're not responsive? Or do you keep talking to them and debating them on why you believe what you believe in?
No. I try to gear the conversation back to what I want to talk about, basically.
Bro, okay, Crystal, if I'm having a conversation with a woman, and she says, you talk about sex too much, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, hey, you have a good evening. I'm out of here. Oh,
okay.
Go ahead, Miles, you got it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like if I'm talking about sex and then the woman says that I talk about sex too much, to me, that means she's not interested if she's not interested even in engaging in a sexual discussion, then what would make me think that she's interested in engaging in physical sex with me? And if she's showing me that she's not interested in talking, number one, if I wanted to talk about fucking wood furniture,
yes.
If she's interested in staying on this date, she should be interested. She should engage with me.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I want to fucking talk about. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, again, guys, we are looking for women that are on our page. I'm not trying to debate and argue with you about the page that you're on. I'm not, guys. We gotta be a little bit more. We gotta be a little bit more binary than this. Everything is either choice A or B, left or right, up or down, black or white. It's either she is agreeable and compliant with the direction that I'm trying to take things in, or she's not. It's only two things. So for you to be getting into these arguments with these chicks, I don't know. That's kind of, and this ain't the first time we talked about this, Chris.
Right. And I believe that stems from me not being honest oftentimes, because I have a challenging time doing that. And that's something that I'm currently working on in the moment. Because the last date I was on, it took me like 2 hours to tell this woman that what I actually wanted to do.
Bro, my brother. Hold on, Kristen.
2 hours. So after the 2 hour mark, and then you finally told her what you wanted, what happened?
She wasn't down with it.
All right. So check this out. Wouldn't it have been better to tell her what you wanted at least 15 to 30 minutes in, so you wouldn't have to waste 2 hours?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
So why can't we do that?
Well, like you guys said, I'm still working on the fear of losing instead of winning.
Okay, guys, y'all need to put a cap on y'all date. Okay, that's what I meant by put a cap on your date. In your mind, you need to say, either one or two things. You need to say to yourself, hey, this shit ain't gonna last no more than about 45 minutes to an hour. But also, at some point during the juncture of the date, if I realize it's not going where I ultimately wanted to go, I'm gonna end it sooner than at 45 minutes to an hour. So 5 minutes into the conversation, although I've allotted 45 minutes to an hour to be on this date with this woman, 5 minutes in, if she behaves in a way I don't like, the date is over now. The date is over now. Her time has expired in my life. She's out. Period. Right? So I'm not going to argue with a woman or try and convince her to see shit as I see it. No, I don't want to convince her to see shit as I see it. I want her to want to see shit as I see it because she wants to fuck with a nigga. And she's thinking to herself, you know what? Even if I disagree with this man, I'm going to be super fucking respectful because I don't want to fuck it up. Do you understand that, Christian?
Yes.
Yeah, and a woman don't gotta agree with you, but even, bro, look, real quick. I've had conversations with women where they say, ooh, I really don't agree with that. But the way that you say it, though, a bitch can't even be mad at it. I just like the way you put things, right? So even though she was disagreeing, she liked it. It made her feel a certain way, so she couldn't even be mad about it. Right, even though she disagreed with it, and we were able to move on with the conversation because she didn't do too much or say too much, right? But she was still following the lead, right? She wasn't being resistant, right? But you're dealing with women who just are they're telling you, "I don't want your dick." But women they're telling you without telling you. But go ahead.
Yeah. She did tell me that, and.
Wait. She did she hold on? Did she tell you verbatim that?
Well, she said that. Okay, all right. This is what she said to me. She said, "If you just want sex, well, why are we going out on this date? You just should have told me on the app." And that's what she said.
See, God damn it! If all you want to see, you see how that happens. You see what happened, guys. So she said, and what was your response to her when she said that?
Well, I said to her that I wanted to see her in person. I wanted to see her character in person because I'm not dealing with any women in that aspect because I got to see if she cooperates with me. That's it.
Okay, bro. Okay. Crispin, you have a habit of using some of the vernacular that we use on our shows, and a lot of it is locker room talk, right? You don't necessarily have to tell a woman, I'm trying to see if you're going to cooperate with me. You don't have to tell a woman that. The fact that she isn't, the bitch is done. So you don't, guys, less is more. When a woman isn't moving how you need her to move, you don't necessarily have to break it down to her why you feel how you feel. You can just be like, you know what? Hey, appreciate you coming out, but yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Look, you have yourself a good night. Stay blessed.
Right.
I don't owe it to her to break down why I'm saying that to her.
Right.
Even if she asks me, what did I do? Right? I don't have to explain. I'm like, baby girl, don't even worry about it. And I'm out. But Christian, you it's almost like you have this need to check women. Like you want to check chicks all the time, and you don't have to do that. You can just charge them.
Kristen, my question to you is, are you trying to date these chicks or are you trying to win debates? Like, what are you trying to do, bro?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Miles. I'm trying to get with the women that want to get with me, meaning I'm trying to get with the women that desire me. In other words, sexually.
Okay, so, let me ask you this question. Think about the sexual you. Think about your sexual identity as a man. Are you saying any of this rhetoric in the bedroom?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So if again, stay focused on what you're trying to do, brother. If you say you're trying to get with these women sexually, then why are you having these type of conversations with them? And if you begin to talk about sex and then they start telling you, oh my gosh, you talk about sex too much, that's when you end the date and holler at other chicks in the spot or the venue.
Oh,
You understand? You gotta cut the short shit short. If you trying to get with these chicks sexually, you got to stay focused. And if she's not on your page, you have to leave her alone, because beyond that, all you're doing is wasting time. You understand?
Yes, sir. I agree with you.
Because, bro, let me tell you something. And real quick, okay? There's enough women that want sex too, bro. You ain't got to spend your time debating with no one bitch. You understand that, Chris?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kay.
So here's my thing. If I'm having a conversation with a woman and she abruptly interrupts me, dog, to tell me she don't like what the fuck I'm talking about,
right?
The date is about me. I invited you here for me. I didn't invite you here for you, right? The date is about me, so I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. So if the woman got a problem with what I'm talking about, essentially what she's telling me is I'm not really all that interested in talking to you about who you are. I want you to entertain me with your conversation. Bro, imagine you arguing with a chick about what you want to talk about. I'm not arguing with no chick, bro. It's over. You guys to understand. Guys, and I want guys to understand this. You shout out to Miles for the masculine identity. You have to understand who you are, though, right? You can't be out here just throwing shit up on the wall hoping it sticks. You have to understand how to actually effectively communicate with women where you are actually getting a woman to feel your presence. And then you can direct her in the conversation ultimately in the direction you want it to go in, right? But the moment a woman shows any type of resistance to what you're trying to do, essentially what she's saying is, I'm not attracted enough to you to continue this conversation. I don't want to engage you in what you're talking about. And let me just say this about bringing up sex. If a woman is sexually attracted to you, she wants you to talk about sex. I'm telling you, if a woman is sexually attracted to you, she wants you to talk about sex. She wants you to lead the interaction to sex because it's on her mind too. So any woman who's resistant to the idea doesn't want to fuck you. So why are you talking to her? Once you realize she don't want to fuck with you like that, the conversation is over now. Y'all got it.
All right, Christian. I mean,
yes,
sorry, Chrislin. All right, Chrislin. So yeah, man, you got to stay focused. You have to stay focused, bro. You got to stay focused, okay?
Okay.
If your true focus is to get with these women sexually, then you got to stay focused on that. And if she's not on your page, then you gotta move on. Yeah, go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
Yeah, that's something that I'm working on by going on these dates and doing that. And like I said, it's a growth and process for myself.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. Chrislin. This is what I want you to think about. Like when you listen to, the podcast, when you listen to the live streams and all of that, you're clearly getting something from it. But I think the information you're getting, you're using it in the wrong way. Does that make sense? Like the information you're getting from Miles and Clark, because I know you support them heavily. You're getting the correct information, but you're utilizing it in the wrong way. And the way that you're utilizing it is to your detriment. Right. Because you can use information. Information is knowledge. Knowledge is information. You can use the knowledge to benefit you, but you can also use the knowledge to hinder you because you're being too logical with the knowledge. Does that make sense? Look, follow me. This is what I mean by that. When I say you're being too logical with the knowledge, when you guys deal with women, stop trying to exhibit logic. Right? Now, be logical with the mindset that don't get caught up with the woman. But when you deal with women are governed by their emotions. So when a woman gravitates to a man or a woman is drawn to a man, that's based on a feeling that she's getting, right? If you're too logical or too analytical in your approach to women, you're going to miss the point and how to entice women from an emotional perspective to have that connection there in a moment because you're trying to be too logical with your shit. Go ahead.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So chill, bro. Relax, bro. Look, women are goofy as hell. Yes, I'll be the first to admit women do goofy shit. They're goofy. But I love women. I love the energy of women, especially a woman who shows me deference, a woman who knows how to listen, right? A pleasant, feminine woman. I love the energy of a woman. The problem with you guys is y'all act like y'all don't like women, right? And I'm not saying whether you do or don't, but the way you're interacting with women, wanting to go back and forth, wanting to debate with them, that gives women the impression that you really don't like women. They can't be sexually attracted to you if they get that impression of you, right? That you don't like women. They can't fuck with you, right? So be more playful. Be more playful. Stop being serious and just enjoy the conversation until it's no longer enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I'm working on. And I think the reason why I do debate a lot because I don't know how to be playful sometimes. And that's where that probably comes from. Not knowing when to flirt. And just like Miles said, there is no perfect time to flirt. You just do it.
Flirt right away, bro. Christmas. The moment you say hi, bro, the moment, guys, listen to me. Please listen to me. I'm a sexual person, right? I have a domineering, assertive personality. I'm also playful. When I meet a woman, she's getting all of that. She's getting bum rushed with a tidal wave of me. Right away. Right now, I'm not over the top with it as far as what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is I'm being playful and flirty off top right now. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? What's your name? Jessica, my name is Carrie. Look at you. You smell good. Come on now. I'm on it now. Right? I'm on it now. You guys are too platonic, too archaic, too robotic with y'all shit. Like, just chill. Bro, let me ask you a question. Are you mad at women for something that are you pissed at women? What's going on with you, bro? Tell the truth, please. What's up with you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, okay. Bro. All right, just bro, Christian. I know you've dealt with women before. I know you had, some good times with women. Bro, just bottle that up and spray yourself with a little bit of that success and go back out in the world and just enjoy the company of a sexy woman who's compliant.
I like that. Bottle up all your good experiences and spray yourself with it. For real. You need to exude the positivity of social interaction. That's what you need to do. And so many guys are just not doing that. And so that's what causes a lot of the times. That's what really causes the woman not being on your page, because she could hear the seriousness in your voice, right? She could feel the seriousness in your demeanor, where you're not really playful, you're not really flirting, you just like it's like you just want to have a discussion. And it's like, man, chicks don't want to have discussions, bro. They want to, they want to talk, they want to flirt, they want to, get to know you and shit. You understand? And so you got to exude that type of, remember what we talked about earlier on in the show, a woman reflects and magnifies. So if you want a woman to be sexual, you got to be sexual. If you want a woman to be playful, you got to be playful. You got to do all of these things that you want out of the woman. You got to start. You got to lead by example. All right, Chris?
Thank you. I sent you guys $10 each.
Okay, so, man.
Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you, brother. Be safe out there on the road. All right, bro?
Thank you. All right. See ya.
Peace, bro. Talk to you soon. All right. So we got 323. Name, age, city. What's going on with you?
Hey, what's up? This is C-Dog, LA, 26.
What's going on, bro? What's on your mind?
Yeah, so Zach, real quick, a couple Sundays ago, one of the callers said, I think it was like 9 chicks he met at the bar. He talked to one chick and one chick wasn't with it. So he just fumbled the whole situation. And I remember you said that you would have talked to all the chicks. Now, does that work in some cases? Because I did that before, and like when one chick rejects you, you talk to other shit. They be like, "Oh, wasn't you talking to my friend?" And that like fuck up the whole circle. Is that like possibility, or how does that go?
Why do you care? Why do you care? Carla, real quick. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a real quick story. When I was in the military, I had a friend, right? We used to call him Perry, right? Well, his last name was Perry. We called people by their last names in the military. He would approach a group of women. It'd be like 6, 7, 8 women. He would holler at the first woman. She would be like, nope. He would go to the second woman. What about you, girl? You know, your friend ain't with it. You with it? Second girl would be like, nope. He would go down the whole fucking line of chicks. He didn't care. He would literally talk to every chick in the group. He would shoot a shot at every last one of them until one of them responded positively. All of them. He didn't care. The point I'm trying to make with that is, if a chick saw me talking to another woman, so what? Right? And I'm gonna tell you, has a woman ever told you that, Caller? Has a woman actually told you that?
Yeah. Yeah, a woman told me that, like, oh, you were just talking to my friend, so you know, that's gonna be right, or you know, shit like that.
Nah, that means they don't like you.
Exactly. That's all that is. Because Caller, you do know. I want you to understand that friends, they share men knowingly sometimes. You do know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Okay, no. So let me tell you what I mean by friends share men willingly. Sometimes, I'm not saying they do it all the time. There will be a group of friends, they will see a guy, and all the friends in that group will be attracted to the same guy. And because they're all attracted to the same guy, and none of them view him as someone they want to kick it with seriously, they will all have a group discussion about fucking him, and they'll be like, all right, girl, who up first? So one girl will be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get at him, and then I'll report back to y'all how it was. Women have done that. Women do that. I'm not saying all women do, but some women, especially when they're younger, they do that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I was just saying. I just know women have big ass egos. So like when you know that's the part I was referring to.
The only time now when you're talking to these women, are you talking to both of them at the same time, or are you talking to one of them on the complete opposite end of the club or the bar, and then you see the other one 100 feet away and she says that? Give us the scenario that this is happening.
So one time, at the club, a group of like 4 chicks. So I talked to one on one side of the club. I like pull her through. Then I would say like, you know, what's going on, flirting and stuff like that. Then I try to take her back. She said, oh, no, I'm good. I'm staying with my friends. That's all right, cool. So I just leave her. Then I see the same group. Then I talk to other girl, and then same thing. Like, oh, like, wasn't you over there talking to my friend? Like,
yeah. She's not sexually attracted to you. See, guys, it's really this simple, right? When women aren't sexually attracted to you, they're going to resist you. It doesn't matter why. Like, let's say for the sake of argument, the one who said, weren't you over there talking to my friend? Let's say you would have went into the bar and she would have been the only friend there. She would have been the only girl there, right? If you would have tried to talk to her when she was by herself, she still may have told you she wasn't interested, right? You're thinking about the why. Oh, well, the reason why she's not interested. No, the reason why she's not interested is because she doesn't want your dick. It doesn't matter why she doesn't want it. She don't want it, right? It's kind of like a job. If a job doesn't want to hire you after interviewing you, it doesn't really matter why they don't want to hire you. They don't want to hire you. They're not going to offer you a position. So you can't dwell on why it's a no. Just move on to the next female. Miles, you got it.
Hello?
Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Well, the same scenario, but though, because I was thinking like it was because of their egos. Because when I did talk to chicks like that, it was their ego. But I thought that like when you talk to one chick, you fuck up the whole group because if the other girl fuck with you, and then they get ridiculed by their friends. But I guess when they really don't care if they really like you like that.
Bro, it don't call her. When you deal with a group of women, there's different types of scenarios that can happen. Right? Caller, peep this, right? Now, you just said one of the girls told you, oh, I'm not interested because you try to talk to my friend. Bro, I've approached 2 women who were together and I talked to both of them at the same time and left the spot with both of them, right? And had a threesome with both of them. So why wasn't the other one like, oh, you kicking it to my friend? I don't want you. No, both of them were sexually attracted to me. Both of them was. They both were. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you're talking to a group of women, it can be more than one woman in that group who is sexually attracted to you. If anywhere at all, it can be more than one. That can and does happen where you're talking to a group of women and more than one woman wants you. Right? You just got to cultivate that situation and try and take it to where you want it to go, assuming that you see the vibe is there. But y'all are too worried about women saying no to y'all, right? Like, it shouldn't matter why. And then you're talking about her ego. Bro, let's say for the sake of argument, she was in her ego because you chose her friend first. That can happen too, but so what? Who cares? The reason doesn't matter. Guys, I said this about game. Once you get to a certain level of game, you'll never ask why again. You'll never ask why women do what they do. You won't care. All you know is she ain't doing what I need her to do for me to continue to give her my time. It doesn't matter why she's not doing it. She's not. End of discussion.
Okay, yeah, because that is on my bucket list to pop a threesome one time. So yeah, that is something I will willing to do. And also, I am going on vacation soon, so I was saying, like, is that a big factor because of that one caller? What they said, it kind of surprised me when you told them that story the other time.
You know what it is, though, caller. One thing I'll say with you, you worry way too much about what the women are thinking. Like, you seem to be really worried about that.
Yeah. No, I ain't worried. I was just saying, like, what would be the best strategy to get what I want? That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
the best strategy to get what you want is to meet women. If you buck up on a group of chicks and then you talk to one and then you talk to the next one and she's like, oh, weren't you just talking to my friend? Right. And all you got to do, if you want to continue, you could just be like, yeah, me and her was talking, but it don't got nothing to do with what I'm saying to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. And just keep talking. But again, what I'm trying to say to you is a woman is not going to say that if she's feeling you. Again, a lot of this shit is left or right, black or white, 1-0, up, down. Like, it's real easy, bro. Like, as soon as she says some shit like, weren't you just talking to my friend? You be like, all right, cool, have a good night. And move on. It's too many chicks out there, bro.
Yeah, I'm not about to get into a discussion with you about what I was doing. Like, that's because see, this is what guys to understand. When you're talking to a woman, there's a reason why you're in front of her face, right? So anything she does or says to disrupt your reason, the conversation is over. She's disrupting the flow of what you're trying to do, right? It's like putting a dam in front of running water. Boom, she's blocking it. So no, I got to move around. So Carl, let me tell you the story real quick. Many years ago, right? I'm downtown San Antonio on a nice sunny Saturday. I'm walking down the street. This Latina babe just approaches me out of nowhere. Cute. She says, hey, excuse me. My friend wants to get your number. And I'm like, friend, what friend? What are you talking about? Right? I'm like, show me, right? So she points around a corner at a bus stop. There's this scrawny ass chick with big ass glasses. I'm like, oh, hell no. I said, look. Look. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But what's up with you though? What's up with you and me though? Because the chick in front of me was cute. She was my type, right? And I'm like, what's up with me and you though? She's like, oh no, I can't do that to my friend. I'm like, girl, stop playing. She ain't gotta know. She ain't gotta know, right? In fact, look, when you go back over there and she asks you what happened, just say he got a girlfriend, right? But I'm gonna give you the number and you call me on the cool though. Let's make this happen. She was like, oh no. I don't want to do that to her. And I'm like, all right, have a good day. And I just walk. Right?
That's it.
Could surmise that want to do that to her.
Oh yeah, you broke off a little bit, but yeah, I get you though.
My computer tripping.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
one. Or Okay, or she's just not interested sexually enough to do it. She's like, because if she's interested in you sexually, she's gonna be like, yeah, my friend won't know. You right, let's do this.
Exactly. So caller, stop being so worried, and then just do your thing, bro. Do your thing and focus on the chicks that are on your page that agree with what you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I was just concerned about that situation. Yeah, I talked to. Yeah, I don't mind.
But bro, that's what we're trying to understand. Get you to understand. Be more concerned about yourself and what you want, and not worry about what the chicks is doing or saying, and not be concerned about the outcome with just one female or one group of chicks. There's too many women out there for you to be so concerned about one particular female or one particular group of female. Do you understand that?
Yeah, like if I want a threesome and I'm talking to two chicks, they're not with it. So next chick, and just keep going till two of the chicks are with it, then just go like that. Huh?
Yeah, or get yourself one chick and then influence her to bring in one of her friends or some chick that she know, or y'all go out and find women to be a third.
Yeah, because me and my homies, we're going to Rosarito, so I'm trying to make that shit happen. So, but okay. Yeah, I appreciate the info though.
All right, bro. Yeah. Right. So just remember, if you allow these chicks to influence your perspective or your focus, it's gonna stop you from getting what you really want. All right. So don't be concerned. Just keep moving.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Eric.
All right, peace, bro. All right, later. All right. So
no problem. Y'all worry too much. We good on calls for right now?
Yeah, we are good on calls right now.
Hey guys, if y'all got a question, put a Q in the chat followed by your question, because I don't see any questions. And look, let me tell y'all something. I'm sure Miles got 100 things he would rather be doing than sitting here waiting for y'all to call in and shit.
Yeah, right? Guys, call in. Don't wait too long, man. For real. Don't wait too long, man. Call in. Go ahead, call in. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yeah, as much as I love to talk, we'll end this shit early, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Free call, guys. Let's get it.
Y'all better call in while it's free. Shit. I'm having some considerations and thoughts and shit. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all got some questions? What's up, man? Call in. Call-in line is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Call in now or ask your question. I know some of y'all going through some trouble right now. Some of y'all woke up this morning after crying yourself to sleep last night over some woman. I know at least two of y'all didn't cry yourself to sleep in the last couple of days. Right? Call in and get some help so you can stop doing that shit. Matter of fact, hold on, let me do this real quick. While they taking their sweet ass time doing that, let me see something here. All right. What's up with the banners? God damn, this shit is moving slow. Again, guys, 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. Okay.
You got any questions in it?
Nah, we don't have no questions. Y'all better come with it, man. We'll end this shit.
You know what it is too? A lot of them is getting used to the new time, probably too.
Yeah. That's exactly. I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Oh, matter of fact, I know what I want to talk about. Now that we got some time to kill, let me do this real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. So, guys, what I want to talk about is this circle of influence, right? So, right when we talk about now, y'all niggas want to call him, and I'm about to get into something. Y'all motherfuckers, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we got 251. You're on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set show. We got your host K Zag, and we also got Miles Cunningham. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
I appreciate y'all time. I wanted to ask a question on behalf of experience I had, and just was curious on what was really going on with my interaction. So I went on a date with a older lady. I'm 25 and she's 50, but she just was an attractive woman, and she gave me some of her time, but it wasn't. I made it clear that I'm attracted to her sexually, but she didn't allow it to get there. she gave me her address for me to pull up on her fairly soon, but I got busy last moment and I didn't come through. Then it allowed me to talk to her a little bit more and go on a few more dates, and then nothing really happened. I didn't make anything of our situation, and I was wanting to know if did I miss our opportunity of fucking her, being that I didn't fuck her while the pussy was hot, being that she gave me her address and I need to pull up, or was it me continue to let her get to know me on down the line, and she decided that I really wasn't her type.
Right.
That's
okay. Okay, Colin. God, that's a lot going on with you, bro. But this is what I will say: you're a 25-year-old man dealing with a 50-year-old woman. There's only one thing it could really be between y'all. Okay? I need you to understand. You're a 25-year-old man dealing with a 50-year-old woman. There's only one thing you guys can do. And what do you think that is?
It's fuck.
Yeah. So my thing is, so who approached who?
I approached her. It was a 4th of July day at the beach, and I saw her. And I walked down on her, and I made some happy. I made some happen with her, and she, got a number, and she called her. We met up.
Okay. You met up, and how did y'all meet at a bar? What did y'all meet up at?
Yeah, so we met up. We went on. We did meet up at a bar. We went back to the same beach we met at 8 at one. Not 8, but got a drink from one of those restaurants we had in the area.
And so on a date, did she give you her address on a date?
No, sir. I had her address before we even went on a date. I had her address like after talking to her a few times.
Okay, why? What was the point of getting her address? Did you pick her up for the date?
No, sir. We actually had met at the pier.
Stop. Okay, bro, you're killing me. Then how did you get her address? Tell me how that came about, where you got her address, but you didn't go to her house. Like, what's the point of having her address? Tell me how that came about.
Okay, so I was in the midst of. I got an address. I go talking to her. I ended up getting her address, and I was heading there.
Okay, why? Caller, listen to me. Why did you get her address? Why? What was the point? What happened with that? Why?
I got her address so I can pull up on her and make something happen. Something came about. Caller,
brother. Okay, listen to me. When you were talking to her,
yeah.
At what juncture did you wanting her address? Tell me how it came about. Tell me the conversation that was going on that led to her giving you the address. Tell me what you said to get it and how she responded. Tell me what happened with that. Yeah.
Okay. So I just got off work and I was calling her, just trying to check on her, see what she had going on, and if it was a good time for us to meet. And I let her know I wanted to see her. And so she said, yeah, she ain't had anything going on with the rest of the evening. And she went as far as sending me her address.
Bro, she sent you that. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, bro. This nigga. So without you asking, she said, sure, I'm free. Here's my address. So instead of going to the address, you set up a date?
No, sir. I did not set up a date. It was later on that the date came about that we had our schedule aligned for us to meet up again. And
bro, fam, when she gave you the address, fam, how come you didn't go to the address when she gave you the address? How come you didn't pull up at the crib?
Yes, sir. So what happened was an emergency that came about. I got an emergency call to go do something else. I had a rain ticket, and I never did end up on the house ever.
Okay, but caller, I want you to think about something. She gave you the address so you can come to her house. Why did you do the drinks instead of going to her house?
Damn. I don't know. It was, I guess, because I was following her lead after that initial time, because she she insisted on taking me out, and I didn't bring up going to her house after interacting with her on that date. I don't know where my mind went.
Bro, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm not trying to be mean.
Go ahead.
Are you on the spectrum?
Am I what?
Are you on the spectrum? Are you autistic?
No, I'm not autistic by a long shot, at least not in my opinion.
Okay, this is the point I want to make, and I really want you to understand something. When a woman, let's add up all the different factors that's going on. She's a 50-year-old woman, and does she know you're 25?
Yes, sir. She knew my age.
Okay, cool. So a 50-year-old woman gave you her number and her address. What do you think she wanted?
She wants some dick.
How come you didn't give it to her?
No, I think my actions after that put me in the friend zone.
But so I wanna address something. You said something about y'all had agreed to meet up, correct? And then you say you got busy.
Yeah, so I got busy. I got a call, emergency. Like my grandmother had called me, told me she needed me to come address something, and I had told her I had a rain check what I was on the way doing to go and see to something more important than I'm going to see fucking. So that's what happened.
Okay, well, I just want to say, if ever situations come up like that, just know that there's not really going to be a second chance, because first impressions is very important. So if you out here dating, then that's the priority. I mean, if you meet a chick and for whatever reason you actually have a family emergency, just know that that's probably not going down anymore. You understand?
Damn. I figured it.
Yeah, because as a man, you remember you're the leader. We said it during the beginning of the show. A woman reflects and enhances. So if she see that you the type of dude, because remember, she don't know or care about your family or family emergency. So all she know is that you agreed to meet with her and then you flaked. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's all she can see. So that means it's from the initial impression, she is seeing you as the type of man that's flaky.
Damn.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. If if you do have a family emergency, then by all means take care of your shit. But remember, you're not really gonna be able to salvage the connection from the chick that you met. Yeah,
you're not gonna be able to salvage that initial impression.
Not at all. And on top of that, here's what you did too. Let's just say she did give you a chance to meet up later. Guess what she's thinking in the back of her mind? That it's okay to flake on you because you also did it the first time. Do you understand that too?
Yeah.
So that's why as men, we got to set the example. We can't be wishy-washy. We can't flake. We can't set a date and not show up and all that. Bro, let me tell you something. I know a lot of niggas won't agree, but it's better for you to get ghosted on than the other way around.
I agree. I agree with that. Actually,
it's better for you to show up on the date and the bitch ghosts you than the other way around.
Yeah, bro. Caller, you basically, and I want guys to understand that there will be times, and this is proof of it. There will be times you encounter women who are actually sexually attracted to you, and they're down to make it happen, but you fuck it up.
Yeah,
you fuck it up, and this is one of these times. Yeah, you and let me just say this: the day you met her at the beach, how come you didn't try to do something that night? Were you free that night? You said what?
She was with homegirls and
okay, caller. What that got to do, caller? You met her during the daytime. Why didn't you set up something for later that night?
It was nighttime. It was 4th of July night. It was
4th of July. Okay. What time was it? Was it late? Was it earlier in the evening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was fairly late. About I say the fireworks started about like 7, 8 ish.
When I talk about late, I'm thinking about 10, 11. Okay. So, caller, what you could have did when you was talking to her, you could have been like, hey, look, later on this evening, I'm gonna have some free time. Why don't you fall through? Like, there's some things I want to say and do to you that are not for public consumption. And And she would have been with it if she was free. If she was free, she would have been with it. Right? Look, I thought I'd like to say this, guys. Let me help you uncomplicate your dating life, right? If you meet a woman during the daytime or at night, and you're talking to a woman that you feel fairly confident that she's interested in what you're interested in, set something up for that same day or same night. You don't have to wait until a week later or a few days later. You can do something now. Carla, there's been times I've met women at 11 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, hey, look, later on this evening, I'm going to have some available time. If you're available, why don't you come through and fuck with me? And the chick is like, okay. Sometimes they were, sometimes they weren't. But if the chick was, she'd be like, okay, more or less around what time? About 8 o'clock. Yeah, come through and fuck with me at 8 o'clock. Hey, here's my number. Give me a call at 3 to confirm whether or not you can still make it. And then boom, a couple hours after meeting the chick, we making it do what it do. Because I'm free, I'm available. So if you're available, guys, start doing this. When you meet women, your next available slot, pencil her ass in right now if she's with it. If my next available slot is in 2 hours, she getting penciled in 2 hours. Why you wait if she's with it? That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. So I ain't no need to try to delay the shit.
Nope.
No, because here's the thing. What sometimes, guys, sometimes if you take too long, look. Sometimes when you take too long, some women can think, oh, he really don't like me like that. I guess he didn't really want it like that. Sometimes she can think that, right? So her talking to you again, she doesn't want to do it. Or she can think you're scared. She can think, oh, that little nigga scared. He don't know how to handle all of this. Yeah, he got to thinking about it and realize he can't handle all of this woman. So in her mind, she thinking you scared. She thinking you don't know what you're doing. So now any type of curiosity or anticipation that was there is now gone. And Miles said it earlier, you don't get too many chances, right? Chicks ain't gonna give you 2, 3, 4, 5 chances to get your shit straight so you can get the pussy. No. They're like, nigga, if you don't get it now, because you got to understand, and I talked about attraction being an emotion. Okay, just like sadness, happiness, anger is an emotion, attraction is an emotion too. It can either linger or it can subside. So as quick as a woman was sexually attracted to you, she can be uninterested in mere minutes. It can change and flip like that.
Damn, hey, you so right. That shit crazy.
So yeah, bro.
So this strike pussy while it's hot. Don't just go ahead and don't even.
If that's what you want to do, if you're mainly motivated to have sex, then yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, if that's what you want to do. I'm not telling you to have sex if you don't want to. What I'm saying is if that's what you want to do, once the woman shows you she's about it, make it happen now. Why delay it if she's with it and you're with it? That's all
exactly. Because I'm confident enough to walk down on one and speak my mind, and shit, the action need to follow behind it. And most definitely, I agree with you, and I appreciate y'all time.
Yes, sir. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling, and yeah, man, do better next time, bro. And again, remember, be about what you say you about. That's the number one thing. That's why I talk about masculine identity. Be about what you say you about. Like I said, I understand you had a family emergency and all that, but what I'm saying is just understand what you're doing when you flake. Because a lot of dudes love to look at the fact that women flake and the fact that women lie. So they think, well, if women do it, then I could do it. Remember, you are different than we ain't the same. We are not the fucking same. So there's things that a man could do that a woman can't, and there's things that a woman could do that a man can't. So you got to stick to your word, prioritize your time, organize your life to the point where if you really out here dating, then that's what you out here doing. And don't let nothing else really, fuck that up, because you only going to look like a man that's a man. You're going to look like a man that is not of his word. You understand that?
Yeah. Yes. And, right. Yeah. And if you got a family emergency, I'm not telling you don't be there for your peoples, but you could have saw her sooner in the day or later in the day. You know what I'm saying? You could have been like, hey, look, I got something that came up. 7 o'clock don't work for me. Are you available at 5? Or 7 o'clock don't work for me. Are you available at 9 or 10? Right? You can still, depending on the nature of the emergency, you can either do it earlier or later in the day. But to Miles' point, once you tell a woman you can't be there at the time you said, just be prepared for her desire to want to fuck you to diminish. Just be prepared for it to go away. You know what I'm saying? So when you make that call, just understand, well, I'm about to make this call. There's a chance I might not get to fuck this chick, but I got to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared for that to happen.
All right, caller. All right, bro.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right, peace, bro. All right, guys. Guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Did you want to get back to that chart?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that shit. Let me do that. Thank you for reminding me, brother. Okay, so let me throw that up. I'm going to break something down to you guys real quick. So when we talk about the circle of influence, it's a concept that helps people identify what they can and can't control or influence. It's used to help you focus on what you can change rather than dwelling on what you can't. So when we talk about the circle of influence, right? The middle part, things I can control. The only thing you can control is you. You can't control women, right? You can only control you. The things you can influence. You can influence women. You can influence other people. Now, if you have weak game, and if you're not rooted in your masculine identity, you can be influenced by other people. Once you are influenced by other people, then you lose the ability to control the one thing that you can control, which is you, right? So when we talk about things that are outside of my control, how women respond to you are outside of your control. Let me take that down. How women respond to you are outside of your control. What's within your control is how you respond to women who aren't responding to you the way you need them to, right? So I said all that to say this. Guys, you should have a plan for the women that you deal with. It doesn't matter if it's a casual sex encounter, a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, a marriage, whatever it is. Have a plan for women, right? You should know exactly how you want things to play out in your life, right? Make sure that women are responding in such a way where it comes to fruition, right? Anytime you're dealing with a woman and you realize that you have no influence in the situation, you got to leave her alone, right? Once you realize you have no influence, the woman will not submit to you. She won't. Okay, you have to have influence over the situation before the woman can actually submit to what it is you want her to do or require her to do, right? So you're wasting your time like Chrisland when he was talking to the chick. When we talk about the circle of influence, right? You have no control over her response when she said, "Why do you always talk about sex?" Right? You have no control over her responding that way, but you had control over how you responded to her telling you that, right? And the best thing to do is to walk away, right? Because what the woman is showing you is you don't have enough influence for her not to say that.
Right.
Right? I think you got to understand that. So when we talk about influence, a woman has to be 100% cooperative for you to effectively be able to influence the situation and have it move along the pace you want it to move along. The moment you realize the woman ain't moving like that, you got to leave her alone, bro. You got to. But let's go ahead and jump to this question right quick. He says, I got 2 chicks I've been dealing with from out of town. It's cool to let them spend the night when they come to town. No. Make them get a hotel.
I got 2 chicks I've been dealing with from out of town. It's cool to let them spend the night when they come to town. No, let them. Bro, look, guys. It doesn't matter if women live in your town or they live out of town. You treat them the same. It doesn't. The proximity to where you live should not impact how you handle women, right? In a sense that if I'm not letting them, look, I'll put it another way. If I've been dealing with a chick for 2 months and she hasn't done anything where I'm looking at her as a potential future girlfriend, she can't spend the night, right? I don't care if she's from out of town or not. The same rule applies. You haven't done enough for me to introduce this thing to you, right? See, you're being accommodating. You're thinking, well, she's coming from out of town, so at least I can do is accommodate her. That's how you're thinking of it. I'm not, no. She can get a hotel. Now, let me ask you a question, Jay Bizzle. Are these women that you're having sex with? I want to know that. I want to know if you're having sex with them. Matter of fact, Jay Bizzle, call in. Right? I want to know,
if you're having sex with them, and how long you've been dealing with these women. What's the nature of your relationship with these women? I'm curious. Miles, you got something you want to say to that? We got another question.
Spending the night. No, like. No, we don't spend the night until a year into the vet. Look, the only chick that get to spend the night is my woman, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Jay Bizzle.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, y'all got it, bro. Guys, when you establish boundaries, you have to be steadfast in your enforcement of those boundaries you establish. Okay, you can't switch up. You got to stay rooted in that. You know what I'm saying? And as much as you would like to, right? Look, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. There could be a woman catching a flight to come see me. She could be spending $100 on a plane ticket to come see me. She still got to get her own hotel room. No, I'm not paying for her hotel room. She got to get her, because number one, just because we're interested in fucking each other, what makes you think I want to go to sleep around you? What makes you think? I need y'all need to be mindful of who you allow in your presence when you're asleep. Like, I don't think guys really take that seriously. Like, you just can't have anybody around you. And here's the funny part. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna sound extreme, but I want guys to pay attention. If you were at a bar, you were at a bar, and you and this dude, y'all chopping it up, y'all kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And you just have a cool ass conversation. Or you gonna tell that nigga, yeah, man, if you too sleepy to drive, nigga, you're gonna spend the night at my crib. No, you're gonna be like, it would be weird to do that, right? Number one, I don't know this nigga, right? Number one, it would be weird to do that because he's a nigga. But two, I don't know this nigga. I'm not gonna have this nigga in my crib while I'm sleeping. This nigga might rob me blind. Yeah. Why is it different from a woman? Because she got a vagina? So all of a sudden, because she got a vagina, she gets automatic trust?
Right, exactly. These niggas is wild, bro. They be putting their life on the line, don't even know
it. Because she got a vagina, I can trust her because she has a vagina. No! I don't know her. What are we doing? Anyway, let's go to the next one. So he says, any experience on paying for dating apps premium? Miles, that's more of your question. I don't do that shit. I don't know if you do the dating apps and shit.
He says, any experience on paying for dating apps premium upgrades like Boost Unlimited Likes? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, if you are interested in having the full online dating experience, you have to pay for the unlimited likes. That's a fact. You can't get nowhere with the limited likes. It's just what it is. So if you're not willing to make the investment, then put down the app and get off your ass and go meet women in the street. That's it.
Jay Bizzle, you got to call in, bro. You're asking us, should you charge the situation? We don't know the whole situation.
Jay Bizzle, it's free. Jay Bizzle, it's a free call. Call in. Yeah. You know, walk away from your desk. Go to your car. If you at work, you probably at work or some shit. But you got to call in, my nigga. Y'all be trying to ask these questions and it's mad cryptic, and we don't really know what you're talking about. So you got to call in, homie.
Okay, Yazid Rashad. Would you charge a woman if she takes long to reply? It's not even about charge. Okay, guys. If you meet a woman that you haven't even had sex with yet, right? If you set up a date, okay, hold on.
All right, 256, you're on live with the Real Game. Oh, excuse me. You're on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. We got your host, KZ. We got Miles. What's going on? Name, age, city.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Zach? This is Jay, 39, calling out Alabama.
All right,
okay. What's good? So Jay, these women you're talking about out of town. Two things. How long have you known these women, and have you smashed yet?
Well, one of the chicks I know, she lived like she a couple hours away from me. I smashed her, and I known her for like almost a month. And the other chick I haven't smashed, she haven't spent the night over my house, but we got something planned out. You know, I was just.
And both of them live out of town.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's too soon to be letting them spend. Now, let me just say this, bro. Jay Bizzle, you a grown man, fam. You gonna do what you want to do anyway, right? I'm just telling you, guys, listen. And Miles, you said it the best. best practices. That's what we tell you guys. Best practices. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. The reason why we're here giving y'all this game, giving y'all these lessons, giving y'all this knowledge and this wisdom and this insight is because we're saying, guys, all that fly shit y'all want to do with women, okay, you can do it without compromising yourself. You can do it without putting yourself in funky ass predicaments, right? You can be smarter about it, right? All we're telling you now, in the course of being smarter about it, in the course of actually thinking about what you're doing before you do it, yes, there's going to be some women that you might not have sex with. There's going to be some women who otherwise may have given you some pussy, but because you have a particular way that you like to do things and they don't want to follow your lead to do it, fucking ain't going to happen, right? So there has to come a point where you say, oh, pussy ain't good pussy. Sometimes you got to be like, you know what? I could hit if I want to hit, but I got to do some things I really don't want to do to smash that shit. And I'm not willing to do so. But y'all got it.
Right.
So let me ask you, bro. No, real quick. These two women, the question really is, do you feel confident in being unconscious around these women?
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much had conversations with them to like figure out their lifestyle. They don't give me no kind of deceitful action, you know.
And how long did you say you known them?
I knew one of them for like almost a month, and I know I'm fucking up, but I knew one of them almost a month, and then the other one, she haven't really spent the night. We haven't had sex yet, but we got something planned. And
how long did bro? Please, grown man shit. Just answer the question how I asked it. How long do you know them?
Both of them for like almost a month.
Okay, all right. So you feel confident going to sleep and being unconscious around somebody that you've only known for a month, correct?
Not all the way, but you know.
No. It's a yes and bro. Grown man shit. How old are you again, brother?
I'm 30 now.
Jesus Christ. You 39 or 30?
39.
You're 39. Okay. You a grown ass man, bro. Almost 40. Are you comfortable being unconscious and sleeping around these two individuals? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right. So do your thing, brother. Let them spend the night. You all good.
But the reason I asked the question was because I'm not trying to give off like boyfriend energy so soon. You know what I'm saying?
But you already let the chick spend the night. The first one, the one that you said you smashed, you already let her spend the night, right?
Yeah.
How many times?
Just once.
Bro, guys, look, do what y'all gonna do. But when shit blow up in your face, the chick get clingy and she start tripping, don't come this way with it. Do what y'all gonna do.
So where's she spend the night? Where's she sleep? In the bed with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your girl, bro. That's your girl. Man. That's your girl, bro. So you good.
Right.
You good.
You're right. I'm fucking up. And my mindset, though, you know, I was like, well, you know, the chick drove all this way. You know, I don't want to just smash and kick her out. You know, I had
no.
Bro, you are a rest haven for hoes, bro. Good for you, bro. Because you worried about the bitch. You worried about the bitch. Oh, she drove a long way. I gotta accommodate the bitch. I gotta make sure she got a place to stay. That's okay. Hey, that's all on you, bro. That's all on you. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. So good for you.
You see, guys. Right. See, Jay Bizzle. Look, see, guys. Look, look. Is this a woman that you have plans for? Do you see a future with this woman, bro?
No, not. I can't say no.
Bro, guys. Yeah. This is why we tell you guys, you have to have dating rules. You have to have dating rules to keep yourself in check. Go ahead, Miles.
Hold on. K-Zag just asked you if you have plans for this chick. What did you just say?
He said I have a future with her. I said no, I haven't known her long enough to even like, you know. take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you don't know her long enough to see if you have a future with her, but you've known her long enough to be asleep around her.
Think about what you're saying, bro.
You see,
think about what you're saying.
And you see, this type of shit is for all y'all motherfuckers that act like there's no reason for us to do what we do. This is a grown ass, damn near 40-year-old man talking like this. Y'all niggas wild, bro. Bro, you a grown ass man. You gonna do what you do. The fact that you haven't been robbed and you ain't wake up and your kidney's missing is lucky. You just a lucky nigga, straight up and down. But keep doing you, bro. I mean, I can't. I can't tell a grown man what to do with his life, bro. I really can't.
So is it good to just charge the whole situation? And you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She already spent the night. One of them already spent the night. One of them already smashed. The question is, are they coming in on the same night? Is that what you worried about?
Oh, no.
Nah, do you, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, but you fucked up because now if she comes over and you tell her, hey, I'm gonna need you to get your own room. Now it's gonna be a problem now. Do you see how you set yourself up?
You can't do that no more.
All right.
Yeah, you can't do that now. You can't tell her to get a room now. Because now she's gonna look at you like, why? Oh, girl, just get a room, girl. Oh, fuck that. I'm not driving there. See, guys, if you want a certain situation to work for you, you have to establish the tone and the boundaries early, right? Because here's the thing, caller. Here's the fucked up thing. You don't know if eventually you're gonna get tired of that woman where you like fucking her, but you don't like her around you, right? And a lot of you guys, you're guilty of doing that, where y'all spend an abundance of time non-sexually around women, then y'all start having sex with them, and then after a couple of weeks, a couple of months, you realize you don't like her as much as you thought, and then you're like, man, I just want to fuck her. I don't like really talking to her like that. I don't like being around her for not fucking. And then you ask the question, yo, how can I still have access to the sex but take away all that extra shit I was doing? And the answer is you can't. It's too late. You fucked up. This is why we're here, to give you the game so you don't fuck up.
Right.
But hey, caller, guess what? You got what you wanted though, right? You smashed at least once, right? You got what you wanted?
Yeah.
All you got to do is compromise yourself just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You compromise yourself just a little bit. It's okay. Got that pussy though, right? Caller, was it good? Was it good? Hold on. Was it good to you? Caller, was it good to you? Was it good to you, fam?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice. I'm sure it was.
It wasn't. It ain't. I don't think no coochie like good enough for me to like compromise myself though. I'm just thinking.
It's too late. It's too late. Caller. Do you know how many times you have betrayed your penis? You know how many times you disrespected your penis, dog? Well, a lot of y'all mistreat your joint. No, I'm serious. I'm being facetious in the way I'm presenting it to you. But a lot of y'all literally mistreat your dick. You mistreat them. Like you don't treat them right. I'm just saying.
Right.
You easing up in shit you shouldn't be easing up in. I'm just saying.
When somebody's disrespectful and all that, I understand that. But my thing is, I have a hard time, like when I meet the woman, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, am I coming off too strict on them when I set the boundaries? Like, hey, we're gonna fuck around, but it ain't gonna be no spending the night.
You see what you said? You said too strict. You said too strict. Do you think myself, Miles, Lucario, 50, Steve, do you think we care about a woman viewing us as being too strict? Do you think we care?
Right.
I don't care what she thinks, bro. Let me explain. Let me explain what it means. Let me explain what I mean. A woman respecting me, a woman respecting my boundaries is more important than her liking me. I don't need her to like me to want to fuck me. But I need her to respect me if I'm gonna fuck her. You understand?
Right. That's it.
Yeah. She can't come into my life and do shit her way. So if a woman's coming out of town, she got to get a hotel room. And in fact, chances are, if she got a hotel room, I'm gonna fuck her in that same hotel room that she's paying for, and not invite her back to my crib. I'm just saying she might as well get her money's worth. So I might as well show her, dick her down and bounce.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah. And look, and what you could do,
Go ahead.
what you could do if you really want to instruct some shit, you can tell a woman, hey, look, wherever you get a hotel at, make sure there's a bar across the street, or make sure there's a bar attached to the hotel. Right. And what we gonna do when you touch down, let me know when you get to the room. Go up there, freshen up, wash your ass, right? and I'll meet you at the bar, or I'll meet you in the bar in a hotel, and we're gonna grab a drink. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna go back to your room, and I'm gonna give you what you came for.
Right.
Right, that's all you got to do.
I'm gonna have to set it up like that. I'm about to start running
and then you dip, and you say, "Hey, let's do this shit again next month."
You're right, because the other one, I've been chatting with, she already like giving me red flags, like we together. She telling me shit like, "Don't play with my heart. You're not gonna play with me. I'm not." I haven't even fucked her yet, so I don't even know if I want to like have sex.
Why would a woman tell you that, bro? Unless you're talking about things you shouldn't be talking about. Why would a woman even utter those words out of her mouth? Don't play with my heart, bro.
We weren't talking about getting together or nothing. It was just basically like she was telling me about her past relationships with dudes.
Bro, why are you talking to her?
I don't know, man. She called me while I was at work, and
what?
We were just chopping it up.
Wait, brother, hold up. Why did you give this woman permission to call you at work? Why did you give her permission to call you anyway?
Man.
Yo, wait. Answer me this question. And just be totally honest. In general, what type of nigga does a woman call during the daytime while a nigga's at work? A, her boyfriend, B, a nigga she's fucking, or C, her family member. Which nigga?
I'm gonna go with A.
Her boyfriend.
That's right.
So what the fuck are you doing, brother?
Good shit. Bro, guys, hold on, Colin. Hold on. Guys, I don't think people truly understand the type of shit you have to be talking about with a woman for a woman to tell you don't play with my heart. Bro, you got to be talking about some very vulnerable and emotional type shit with that.
I'm serious.
Bro, y'all allow too much access. Hold on, Jay Bizzle. Hold on. Let me get this off my chest. Y'all give women, bro, y'all just open y'all whole life to a bitch, bro.
Yep.
Y'all talk to women about any and everything. No. But you're talking to her about her life and her boyfriend. You probably like, girl, he did what to you, girl?
I would never do that to you.
I would never do. Yes, Jay Bizzle, ain't that what you said?
No, hell no. She was just telling me about this dude. He was like 50 and all this tacky shit he was doing, and how she was buying him shoes and all that. She was just talking.
And Jay Bizzle, you was like, that's a dirty nigga for doing you like that. Ain't that what you told her? And he was a dirty nigga for doing you like that.
I like, damn, that's cold, because she was telling me about the Jordan.
Jay Bizzle.
What up?
Tell the truth, shame the devil. You told her you too pretty for that. You too pretty to be getting treated like that. Didn't you tell her that?
I didn't say it. I promise.
Yeah, you did. You nigga, you was dirty. You was dirty macking like a motherfucker, dog. Yes, you was.
He said something. He said something, nigga. You said something. Yeah. You ain't say nothing. That's why you laughing. That's why you laughing, nigga.
No, I know
niggas, dog.
Y'all gonna say that. But no, it was on some real shit. I was just laughing about how the whole thing was turning out. I was like, that's cold. I just said that. I never said you too pretty for that. Like I was gonna say, well, you know what I'm saying?
No, but caller. She said, don't play with my heart. Meaning You said something to her where she said, I hope you're serious about that. Don't toy with my emotions, Jay Bizzle. Right? You said something, nigga.
I promise. Look, let me tell you why I got into that, because she was like, he was married, you know what I'm saying, and she accepted that. But it's something he had did that made her like start. Somehow he let his wife.
Wait. That's bad. She's telling you about her time being a side bitch? She's telling you about that?
Yeah. And that's why I was just confused by, because she was buying on Jordans and all that. You know what I'm saying? That was really like intrigued me.
How did y'all have that in-depth conversation where she's telling you what she used to purchase for that nigga? Like, goddamn, bro.
I was just listening. I was really just listening, man.
Oh, so she called you during the daytime while you was at work, and you wanted to be a listening ear for her.
Oh, you talking about his girlfriend?
No. Jay Roman. He's talking about a chick that he recently met, known for less than a month. He ain't smashed yet. And she's telling him about, so I had this side nigga that was married, and I did this for that nigga, and that nigga mistreated me and shit. She's telling you about that nigga. And here's the fucked up part. Let me just say this. I'm going to pass it back to y'all. Here's the fucked up part. She would never buy you no Jordans, but she's telling you what she did for another nigga. I
know what he said after that.
I'm gonna get a true duration when I met her. I met her earlier this week, like on a Tuesday. I haven't known her for a month yet. I just didn't want to confuse y'all. But the other chick before her, I knew her for like a month almost.
So you trying to fall?
I just got this week. I just hollered at her, huh?
So you trying to fall asleep with a chick that? Number one, you just met her. No, listen. Let's lay it all out. Number one, you just met her this week. And number two, she's resentful of men because of how men treated her in the past. And you want to fall asleep around this bitch. Okay.
I just need a wake up call, bro.
What's she doing? Call you in the middle of the day, though.
Right.
So that's somebody that's intimate with you they get to call you in the middle of the day while you're working.
They get to call you while you.
What type of job you got? What type of where they can call you?
And I ain't even the type of dude that just like to sit on the phone like that, you know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Jay Bizzle, hold on real quick before you answer that question. Jay Roman, I bet you between these last two chicks, you've been on the phone for at least 1 hour with one of them. I bet you have.
At least.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
Right.
Damn,
I know I'm right, nigga.
Answer me. Did you use the classic? I would never do you like that.
He said this.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I never said that. That one I'm gonna stand on that. I never said that right there. I didn't want to look at me like that. You know what I'm saying?
You used a couple classics. Either I'll never do you like that. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, some people ain't grown up yet.
Yeah.
I don't play no games.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. For a woman to say, "Don't play with my heart," bro. For a woman you just met to say that to you, nigga, you got to be saying some. You got to be laying some shit on thick, dog. For a woman to tell you that, bro.
And I'm so serious. When I called her, this chick was calling me like she known me for years. I haven't even fucked her yet.
Oh, she need a best friend. She need a girlfriend. You're just a girlfriend with male parts.
No, I think she's just looking for love, man. You know.
No, she ain't looking for love. No. She's looking for a nigga. No, she's looking for a nigga to jump all. She's looking for a nigga to vent to. That's what she's looking for.
Now tell me.
Oblige.
Tell me.
Yeah, she found one in you.
Tell me this, Jay Bizzle. How'd you flip it though? How'd you flip it and put the Mac hand on top? What did you tell her?
Like what?
Let her know.
Like when she was telling me about the other guy.
Yeah. Did you tell her, hey, I don't want to hear about that other dude? My only concern is about what we got going on. And right now I'm at work. So I'm gonna call you back at 5:37.
No, my thing was how she was telling me about him. You know, she was getting into details about how he didn't have his shit in order, like his wife, was calling her on the phone, and how she was explaining was like funny.
Okay.
And then, she got to telling me all this and that, I was basically just trying to set up a date with me and her can get together, and you know what I'm saying?
So you listened through all that
I was just listening to it for entertainment purposes though, but I noticed she been calling me a lot, like wanting to talk on the phone a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Because you listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't even know what to do when they do that. Just ignore their calls or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I know Miles be like, I know Lucario be saying something like when they call like that, look, he'll like, I'm busy right now. He'll redirect her to like the date he meet. You know what I'm saying? That they supposed to get together.
Exactly. That's all you're supposed to do.
And I was just, but like, you know, you can listen to this game and all in real time. You'll fold up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be listening to y'all.
Oh, she must
real
be
time come. You'll make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How
cute is she?
Yeah.
How cute?
Yeah. How good looking?
How fine is she?
How fine is she?
I give about a nice little. I give about a nice little 6. She dark skin, short, thick.
She a 6?
A cute face on her.
You doing all this? You doing all this for a 6?
I said she's dark skin, short, and thick.
No, but so on a scale of 1 to 10, then what you know what we working with?
I get about a nice 6.
That's what I'm saying. So you doing all of this for a 6?
Shit, man.
No matter, it don't matter what you said. It don't matter what number you said. You still fucking up. But I'm like,
for sure.
The problem with y'all niggas is like, y'all got the bitch is taking up space in your mind. You calling us, asking us about the bitch and all this other shit. But then when we ask you how you think she look, y'all always try to downplay it. Like, oh well, yeah, she ain't really all that. But you don't even realize you only look like more of a simp because now you're trying to downplay it. Yeah. And the downplay, you already played it up too much for you to downplay it now because you already acting like a fucking boyfriend and you ain't even hit yet.
So let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this. So you say in real time you couldn't do what you know you should do. So what impression of you do you think she has after all this interaction?
Look, like her impression on, what impression give to me?
Yeah, what do you think her impression of you is after all this interaction?
Exactly what y'all are saying right now.
And here's the fucked up part. You got to continue. You got to keep this up now. You got to keep this up. See, this is why I warn you guys. Be careful what you introduce to women.
He's a good listener. He's available at all sorts of hours for me.
Yeah,
but he's talking to her during the day. I know you let her just jam her at night.
Call you whenever. And a woman you just met should never feel comfortable to call you whenever.
Now, let me ask you a question, Jay Bizzle. You said yourself you don't see a future with her, so that means you trying to smash and dash, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
No. Okay, I need you to look at something. Think about this. It's only been a week, right? But you've listened to her complain. She's on the phone with you, sharing her life, and you're listening, and she's calling you all the time, and she's begging you not to play with her heart and play with her emotions, right? Now, you plan to invite her to smash, and then you probably gonna dash. What? And then not only check out what you're doing too. You're inviting her to your house, so she gonna know where you live. Then you gonna smash and then dash on her. What the fuck you think she gonna do when she realized that you smashing and dashing on her after she poured her heart out to you and you acted like her boyfriend for a whole week?
Yeah, she gonna dash my tires, probably my.
All right then.
And then I think you missed something. See, it ain't the point that you listen. It's the point that you need to listen. She didn't have a problem being the side chick. She had a problem that the wife called her.
Back. That's
so
it. That's it. You're right.
You trying to put her on the pedestal and treat her like this queen. Like, some women don't deserve to have their own man. Some women don't deserve to be elevated to wife. She alone said, hey, I'm cool with that. It's just that his side chick his wife started calling me. I didn't like that. And you're a great listener.
You know,
so I'm gonna call you again to listen to
all the conversation, man. She said some shit yesterday. She was like, I put my hands on niggas. They play with me. That was a clean red flag right there, man. But my thing was,
Jay Bizzle, you're having conversations you shouldn't be having, right? Because that same woman that told you that, she wouldn't have told me that, because she would have known Zach ain't playing. He let me know exactly what the fuck about to happen. He's not making me think it's something more than what it is. He's letting me know pretty much, right? All I'm gonna be is this next level, and that's it, right? So there's no need for her to say you're playing with me, because I'm not giving her the impression that she can have more.
Right.
And on top of that, okay, you had this conversation. Did you educate her on you and the things you ain't gonna be dealing with, like calling you in the middle of the day at work? Did you educate her on, like, I don't want to hear about nobody else? Your past relationship is your past relationship. Don't bring that residue. Don't bring that resentment over here.
Right. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, like, you didn't teach her anything. Like, you know, you on the phone being her emotional catch-all, but you didn't teach her about you and what you would accept and won't accept.
That's what I'm, no boundaries, no parameters. Just hey, welcome, like Lacario say, y'all roll out the red carpet. Welcome to the life of Jay Bizzle. Come right on there, yo, kick your feet up. Like you ain't gotta take your shoes off for nothing. Matter of fact, when you use the bathroom, you ain't even gotta wash your hands. Just grab that bag of chips and just help yourself. Like, just come into my life. You ain't gotta do nothing but just show up. And you got some pussy for me, right? Cool. Then it don't matter what you do outside of that. As long as you got that for me, we golden. Right? And a lot of y'all, that's how y'all act when it comes to women. As long as they fucking you, they can show up and do what the fuck ever they want to do, bro.
Yeah, right. I'm working on that area of my life. I am passive in that area. I'm working on it.
All right.
I'm paying attention to my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have to tell us that, you know.
Because I told her you didn't play your position right. You know you the side chick. His wife should have called. You should have answered that phone. Said, we ain't got nothing going on. You have a good day.
Right.
You ain't even a good side chick. You should have told her you ain't even a good side chick. And then you turn around telling all his business.
Right.
Like, you already fucked up. I can't fuck with you.
Exactly. But you know why? But you know why that is? Because she's dealing with men with faulty leadership. Jay Bizzle and the side guy, bro. Your woman, number one, I'm not condoning you guys having side chicks, right? Because if you was honest with your wife, it never would have happened. She would have known you was dealing with other chicks, and you could have avoided all of that. But my thing is this: regardless of what you got going on, you got niggas. Y'all don't know how to run a tight ship. Y'all shit is sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have conversations with women y'all shouldn't be having conversations with, and then y'all have women talking to each other that shouldn't be talking to each other. Because y'all sloppy than a motherfucker with y'all shit.
Right.
Well, I ain't the married one. She was telling me about the married one, man. He was real sloppy. He was in his 50s. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but see, the fact that you said he was real sloppy, bro, you know too much about this dog. What's his full government name? What's that nigga zodiac sign? Jay Bizzle. What's his full name and what's his government sign and where that nigga's birthmark at? You know everything else about the nigga, dog.
Birthmark. He said birthmark.
Hey, I promise if I probably would have asked that, she probably would have told me. I didn't even ask.
You know way too much about that nigga.
You a wild boy. Hey, Jay Bizzle, man, you gotta move tighter, bro. You gotta move a little tighter, all right, bro?
That's it, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for sharing your story. We appreciate it. All right.
Oh, most definitely. Thanks.
All right, peace, brother. All right, so we got 405. You are on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set show. We got your host, K-Zag. We got Jay Roman. We got Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
21, Trey, Oklahoma City. Shout out K-Zag and Miles and Rome.
All right.
I had a quick question. So I've been dealing with this woman about 8 months, and she's been phenomenal. Bought me a PS4, birthday gifts, cooked for me, all type of stuff.
Oh shit, I like it. I like it already. Keep going.
So recently, we were just talking, and somehow she kind of brought up that she was dealing with a dude back in like October, which normally wouldn't be an issue for me. But back in August, she had asked me, "Am I dealing with other women?" I said yes. I've been honest from the start. And I asked her the same question: "Are you doing other guys?" And she told me no. And the reason why she said she told me no is because she felt like I would leave like other guys would if I found out the truth. And so I want to see, should I charge her off of that? Or is that just one of those things of like women will do and just kind of...
Okay. So this is how I look at it. I can give her grace for being insecure about whether or not she could believe me. If I was telling a girl, fuck with other dudes, I don't care. Right? She may have had other guys tell her that, and they actually did care. So she's approaching it from the standpoint of her previous experiences. Now, I don't like being lied to, right? Because if I give you a chance to be honest and you're not, now, me personally, I will never make her my girl because she lied. The fact that she lied to me, I would never make her my girl. However, I probably will still fuck with her, but I would just chastise her for lying to me. I'll basically say, look, I already told you I wasn't sweating that shit. But this is what we're going to do going forward. If I ever catch you in a lie again, if you ever lie to me again, you're done. Right? Me personally. But I will, as long as she ain't done nothing else, I will continue fucking with her, but I wouldn't make her my girl because she lied. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
Just me. That's just me. Now, if you do what you want to do, that's just me.
Yes, no.
Because, and I say that right now because she's not my girl right now. I told her I don't give a fuck about her fucking with other guys. She's fucking with other guys. So why am I sweating it if I don't care? But because you lied and I gave you a chance to be truthful, automatic disqualification from ever being my woman. That's just me. But y'all got.
And one more thing, Zach. So when I asked her that question after she asked me if I was dealing with other women, I didn't necessarily say I didn't care. I just asked her, is she dealing with other guys? She just said no, which I didn't care about.
So you care now then?
No. What I'm saying is I don't care now. I don't care then, but I didn't specifically say that I didn't care. I just asked her, did she deal with other guys?
I see.
I don't care. Type of thing.
I see. Okay, I see what you said. Yeah, this is what it boils down to. What can you live with? When you wake up and you look in the mirror at yourself, ask yourself, can you live with the arrangement? If you can sleep well with the arrangement as it is, bro, do you?
But my question is, what is the arrangement?
Right now we're just dating because it's only been 8 months, so I want to wait at least a few more months and kind of see her more, and then possibly make her my girl. But I just wanted to ask before I did that, based on the situation.
So there's no commitment. There's no commitment right now.
No.
Okay. So what brought that up that she would ask you if you were dealing with other women?
I think she just asked because I think her friends at work had asked her to ask the question to me because that made her curious. So she asked me that question, and I told her, yeah, I'm dealing with other women, and I asked her the same question. That's kind of how that went down. This was like 2 months into it.
Let me tell you something. From this point on, again, look at my shirt. Men and women are different. Just because she asked you, don't mean you need to ask her.
And that's facts, Miles. I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think that was the first mistake. And another mistake is this. Like I don't, the fact that y'all not together and all that shit, I don't know if she had the right to really ask you that question. And I don't think you really have to answer it. So that was two mistakes to me. Because there's no commitment. We just chilling, we just dating. Your friends at work is all in your fucking head, and then you coming to me with this bullshit. I'm not answering that question. That's number one. And I'm not gonna reciprocate and ask her the question either. So I think your leadership had faltered at that point. You understand?
So for me, it's not. I feel like it's just being honest because it's more like a sexual health thing for me. Is like if she wants me to know if I'm dealing with other women.
No, that's what an STD test is for. That's what an STD test is for. Because both of you could be lying. Yeah. So that's what an STD test is for if it's about sexual safety.
That's true.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You got to establish what it is you're really trying to do. If you had her in the vetting process because you wanted to try to make her your girl, then that's another thing. But if you saying there's no commitment and we're just dating, then she don't got the right to be asking me no fucking questions. And that's why we use condoms, because there is no commitment and I'm not beholden to you. You're not beholden to me. So we use condoms to stay safe. And that's that.
Well, he's trying to make it his girl.
Well,
right. So because he put a timeline on it already. It's been 8 months, 2 months after we said that, I'm still messing with people. She said she's not or whatever. So my thing is don't pacify things that bother you just because you're after a goal. is she the only one you're messing with now?
Yes.
Okay. So you're after the goal of trying to see how cool she is. So you're in the vetting process for this one person because you're no longer messing with these other women that you said you were at first. And were you still messing with other women after 2 months dealing with her? Or is that something you just said, for yourself? Like, what was the real deal around that time?
So for me, it wasn't necessarily like I had a roster at the time, but I knew that I was open to dealing with other women. So I wanted to let her.
That's what I thought.
Good observation, Jay.
So that's what I thought. So even though you might have said it,
road, like a week later or like 2 weeks later, or whatnot, I didn't want to like lie or make her feel like I lied after the fact.
Right. But even after you said it, if you're not really in that world of doing it, they can tell. They can tell by how, responsive you are to them, what type of timetable you have. Do you, is there times when they call you and you're like, hey, I'm busy right now, let me talk to you later? Those things will let them already know, like, hey, he got other stuff going on. But when you just say it, but you don't live it, they already kind of know that it's not all that, whatever he has going on. So even then, she kind of knew where she stood with you. You're vetting her. Quietly kept. You're not just going along and hanging out because Miles asked you, or I think it was Zag asked you, and you said, well, if things continue to go cool, then I'm going to try to make her my girl.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, if that is the case, we gotta be honest on where we're at. If that is the case, don't pacify something like her lying to you just because you're after the goal of having this woman as your girlfriend. You understand that? You got to put this into the equation, because these are the things later on when she's lying to you about other stuff. And then when things don't work out, you like, oh snap, I seen the sign earlier, but I let it go because I was after this.
Yep, and that's why I called, because I didn't want to bite me in the ass later on. I wanted to see if that was something that most women do, and it's just kind of just like one of those things. Or
okay. So let me ask you a question. Okay.
Yep.
Well, go ahead, Miles.
No, real quick. You said you talking about, is that what most women do? Okay. Are you in a relationship with most women, or are you in a relationship with this woman?
This woman.
So why are you worried about what most women do?
Well, when I say that, so more so in general, women are dishonest about a lot of things. So it's kind of like, should I hold weight to that, or is that just in general women lie? So you kind of just have that's one of those things you have to maybe deal with or like navigate.
You're still not listening to me. So what if every other woman on the planet lies? Does every other woman's deceitfulness affect you, or does this woman's deceitfulness affect you?
This one.
Okay, so we got to focus on this one. Go ahead, Kay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. I need you to be honest. When she asked you, were you dealing with other women? Were you and her having unprotected sex at the time?
No.
No, you weren't.
Right afterwards, you did though. Huh?
Are you having unprotected sex now?
Yes.
Last time we did, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't feel that sweet.
So was this after she told you about the guy or before?
Sweet velvet.
This was after.
So after she told you about the guy, you had unprotected sex with her?
Yes.
Yes, but that was back in October when they were dealing with
her. So she says.
Right.
Remember, she's already a liar.
She's already a liar.
So she says.
Now, how does she divulge this information to you? Because sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes
we were on the phone and good.
No, go ahead and answer the question. How did she divulge this information to you?
So we were on the phone, and I think she was like going through a camera roll or something, and she was just kind of just scrolling and talking, and she just brought it up somehow. I really don't remember how she brought it up, but she brought it up, and I thought about it for a second. I'm like, those timelines don't make sense. And I thought about it. I remember she asked me that question, and that's kind of what made me start thinking about it. She asked me the question of, am I doing that women?
Now, when she was looking at the film, did she say, "I got a picture of so and so"? Because you weren't there. You was on the phone, right?
It was on FaceTime. She didn't like show me a photo or anything though.
No, I'm saying you were on the phone FaceTime. She was on the phone FaceTime. She's talking to you. She's scrolling through her pictures. How did scrolling through your pictures end up telling you that she was messing with some dude?
I think he asked her, and she said, "Yeah, back in October." That's what I think. Carla, you asked her? Tell the truth, man. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't remember. This was a week ago, but I may have. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no. You asked her. You probably, maybe you saw a picture and you be like, "Who that? Who that dude right there?" Oh, a dude I was messing with. Something happened. So here's my thing, right? Let me tell you why her lie is significant. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, amongst other things, I'm gonna ask you another question before I tell you. Did you go down on her?
Oh yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay, that's why her lie is significant.
Were you going down on her around October?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's why her lie is significant. That's why her lie is significant, right? Ordinarily, I would tell you guys, don't be asking chicks what they're doing, but also the reason why you shouldn't care is because you're doing what you're doing, but also you're protecting yourself, right? Now, if you're putting your mouth on it, right, and she tells you she's not dealing with other men, that's important because you might be putting your mouth on it with the thought process, ain't nothing else been there but me, right? Only to find out a whole lot of shit been there but you. You know what I'm saying? And if you hitting it raw, do you think he was hitting it raw too?
I know I make you nervous. You dripping down your throat and shit. You know?
Because I'm gonna tell you something that women will do and have done. Women will let one nigga skeet in them, and like a day or two later, you'll be eating them out. Women are nasty like that. You know that happens, right?
Hey, sometimes not even a day or two later.
You said what?
I said I know.
Yeah. So to me, that's why the lie is significant for me. Number one, don't believe women anyway. You should not be believing women anyway, right? At the end of the day, all you need to know is this. Does she do what I need her to do when I need her to do it? Is she reliable? Is she dependable? Does she know how to listen? Right? And my thing with women, when guys say they have trust issues with women, I think you're trusting the wrong person. Don't trust the woman. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to be a good decision maker. Trust yourself to be a good judge of character. Trust yourself not to make goofy decisions that put you at risk, like going down on the chick you just met and believing that she's ain't fucking with nobody but you.
So if your program, because a lot of times y'all think program is just for women, it's for yourself. If your program was to confirm everything being said sexually through making sure there is a test involved, it would be a lot different for you now. But it wouldn't just be because of her. It would just because of everybody go through the same steps, not just her, because that's your program. And my thing is now, as you sit here worried, like you've progressed mentally with this girl in your head. So, but this has been bothering you for a while now. How long ago was this conversation where you found out about this other girl?
It was this past week.
Okay. So for me, she can go no further than what we're doing.
Yeah.
And the condoms coming on, it's staying on. I ain't going down there. This could be no further because you don't know. You might have lost, you might have won by default. And what I mean by that is the other dude might have stopped messing with her.
Hey, now we see why she bought the PlayStation and shit.
Well,
it was a bargaining chips to stay in your life because she knows she a lying ass bitch. Oh,
look, let me tell y'all something. Hold on, real quick, caller, before you answer this, let me tell y'all something.
He said,
caller, I want you to realize how you got. I'm gonna tell you how you got. I'm gonna show you, right? And part of the reason why you're not dealing with other women is because you like her so much, right? That's part of the reason. Let me tell you how women get y'all. A few months back, there was a caller who called in, and he was in a relationship. And when he first got into the relationship, he didn't want to be monogamous, but the woman said she wanted to be monogamous. The woman said she wanted sexual exclusivity, although the guy didn't want it. So the guy got into the relationship anyway, based on what the woman wanted, only for him to find out later that she was cheating, right? So that sounds oddly familiar to your situation. And what I mean by that is this. Y'all are meeting women that act like they got an issue with you dealing with other women, only to find out later they've been dealing with other niggas the whole time, right? So what y'all are having is women that are getting y'all to be sexually exclusive with them while they're dealing with variety of men, right? And that's how y'all get got, right? And sometimes when women buy you shit, did you ask for the PlayStation or did she buy it on her own?
I asked for it.
You asked for
a 4 or did you ask for a 5?
And let me guess, you've been spending more and more time with her since she got that PlayStation for you, haven't you?
Well, I was already spending time with her, but the PlayStation was kind of just a cherry on top for Christmas.
Okay. How many days a week are you seeing her?
Not that often, just because we
how many, bro? How many days a week?
It depends.
Yeah, motherfucker.
It really depends on the week. Maybe once a week.
Give a number.
Average. Dude, what's the average?
On average, I don't believe you're seeing her once every 7 days. I don't believe that at all.
Well, her parents are strict, so she can't really see me like that. But it's once a week typically.
Once a week. How often do you talk to her?
How old are y'all again?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm 21. She's 20.
She's 20. Oh, she's still living at home. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you a 5 or a 4.
Okay.
Was that?
Did she buy you a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 4?
Oh, and
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me say this. She actually got a perfect disguise to creep on you. My parents are strict. I can only see you 1 day a week.
Yep.
Them other days are for them other niggas.
I was about to say she ain't too strict because she got 2.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that her saying she got.
No, that's impossible. Go ahead, call it. Say it. Go ahead.
No. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I have met her parents. They are strict. She does work at nighttime, but I'm not saying nothing can't happen. But
no, it's been happening. She told you about
caller,
another guy.
let's. I like simple statements. All right, let's keep it simple. She had enough time to have 2. So you got to understand, no matter what the restrictions you think are going on, she had enough time to juggle 2 dudes.
She was juggling 2 of y'all. And caller, if her parents are that strict, she may have done y'all both in the same day.
Oh my! Come on, Zach. Now you being mean. Come on, man. Come on.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Was she ever a little looser than normal? Did it go on a little easier than normal one time and shit?
Hey, that's how one of mine got caught one day. She called me and was like, "Hey, he said it felt different in here." You know? I said, hey,
so, bro, I knew a guy that happened to him. He was banging his chick and she was wincing, and she never did that before. She never acted like she couldn't take it before, and he realized another nigga was in it and beat it up before him. She was sore and shit. And that's why she was moving that way.
Oh my God!
It happens.
I got to stop making these. Come on, man.
No, but the thing is this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, homie. Like, I know you like her, and I know, and that's why I made the statement. Don't pacify this because you see a future with her. Whenever somebody says when things continue to go this way, we're gonna be girlfriend and boyfriend, then you're letting yourself know that hey, you're trying to put some future plans. But your reality don't look like future right now because you're calling about somebody that has lied to you and it bothers you. The thing is, you got to be honest with yourself. It bothers you because you took it as face value. What you thought was, if I am honest with you, you will be honest with me. But the best thing is that if I have this program for myself, it doesn't matter what you say. I'm going to judge your actions. And I'm quite sure there were some actions that kind of said, what's going on here? But now she was looking at pictures. Look at that picture. Oh, what's that picture of? this dude I used to talk to,
right?
You know, when you talk to him, October, and you're like, well, hold on, you said you was exclusive since August. Well, I was afraid to tell you because you know some dudes be tripping out. Like,
you know what it is?
Tripping out.
She was going through the pictures. She was looking normal, and when she got to his picture, she started smiling. And she touched it with her finger, like.
Oh,
he was like, "What you looking at?"
She was reminiscing and shit.
Oh man,
you 20 years old. I think you 20 years old, right? 21, you said.
Yeah, 21.
You 21, man. First of all, there used to be this thing where you know people only became girlfriend and boyfriend if they were planning something and building a future together.
Right.
Not the way it's done right now. My thing is, why do you need a girlfriend right now? Why do you need somebody to go to the movies with? Why do you need somebody to go hang out with? Why do you need that right now? The world is your oyster right now. I mean, you could go any and everywhere and have.
You're young. You're young. You're 21.
You're young right now. So, you know, my thing is, this is an experience. Learn from the experience. I ain't saying I'm with Zach. I ain't saying we can't hang out or nothing. But from this moment on,
or the relationship is dead. Yeah.
You know, because if she said, "I didn't want you tripping," right? She said, I didn't want you tripping because most dudes trip. Now think about if she really cares about you and how much it's going to affect your relationship. Do you think you're going to get the truth now?
Oh my.
Yeah, don't let that PlayStation fool you either. That don't mean
if she couldn't tell you the truth when she didn't care about you.
Wait, hold on, partner. Did she give you the original or the PlayStation 5 Slim? Which one?
I only the white one. That's just a regular PlayStation.
Just a regular one. Okay. All right.
Real quick, let me shout out the super chats. LeBron with the 25. Respect to the fellas. Also, SOG with the 2. Salute to the panel. Thank you for the game.
Yeah, SOG. Shout out to SOG. Wait. Hold on. Did it come with Did it come with Spider-Man 2?
Nah, it came with like a Fortnite skin or something.
Oh, see, she don't really love you, man. She should have got the Spider-Man now.
So caller, a couple of things, and somebody said it in the chat. You're 21, bro. She's 20. She still live with her parents. Her parents are strict. The fact that her parents are strict, that shows that your level of influence. There's only so much influence you can have anyway. Right. Because her parents are strict. So if I were you, I would just continue to see her like you're seeing her. Don't be number one. If I were you, I wouldn't make it serious at all. For 2 reasons. One, she lied. 2, you're young. But just enjoy her. Just enjoy it. You said she cooked for you and shit. You know, y'all have sex. Just enjoy it. Don't try and make her your girl. You're way too young for that. All you're gonna do is frustrate yourself. Like, just chill and enjoy her until it's no longer enjoyable. Meet other women. Right now, did you tell her you're not seeing anybody else? Did you tell her? Have y'all agreed to only see each other to this point?
No, I've let her know even recently that I still will do other women.
Yeah, go do that. Go do that. But actually, go do it. Go deal with other women, fam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With your parents?
No, he said he lives. He got his own place. He got his own place.
My own house. Yeah.
But listen.
What you messing with a girl that live with her parents for then?
We just ended up talking because we went to high school together. We never really dealt with each other in high school, but then afterwards we kind of linked up, and that just so happened to happen like that.
Yeah.
Like, well, man, you out of high school now, right? You got to mature up your who you allow in your world. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes cats, they keep this high school mentality way too long.
Right.
Like, you know, at some point, some chick walking to the bus stop, that ain't for you. You know, especially when your trajectory is going and you're doing other things. Like, you got to mature up even people you allow to hang out. Because she got a curfew. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, she got a lie to say she's at your house. You never know. She could be telling her folks she chilling at one of her friends' house staying the night and she coming over. Like, the whole thing, like, you got to mature up who you allow hang out in your world, man.
Yeah.
So caller, basically what he's saying is you have your own spot. Be dealing with women that got this shit together like you do. Stop dealing like and I understand you're young. I get it. I've been in your position. So I get it. But at some point, what Jay Roman is saying, deal with chicks that got a little more agency in their life, where they got their own spot too. You know what I'm saying? Or or they they got a nice little paying job. They got their own whip, and they can move around with the same freedom you can move around with. Right? It's basically what he's saying, and I agree.
All right, just think about it. If she had the same spot, like same situation like you, now she was only messing with 2 at mom and dad's house. Just think if she had her own spot, own schedule, own thing, like it might not be, it might be more than 2. You never know. Like,
yo, y'all gonna make this nigga have nightmares. Stop.
All right, let's go. Hey, caller, you good? Caller, you good, fam? You good?
Yeah, we just give you the reality, man. Play this shit back and hopefully you learn something. You still young, so don't be trying to wife nothing that ain't trying to be wifed, because she lied to you. She ain't trying to be wifed right now. You see what I'm saying? So take it easy, bro. We appreciate it. All right. All right, man. Take it easy, brother. All right, let me kill these lines.
All right, we got a couple real quick questions. We're gonna run through them if y'all got time, real quick.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay, we're gonna run through them. Okay, real quick. I'm not gonna answer that. Okay, we already talked about that one. Okay, let's get to this one real quick. Would you charge a woman if she takes too long to reply? It's not about charging her. It's about if you hit a woman up, you just move on with your life. Like, don't be sitting around your phone every time you hear it beep and you look at it like, is it her? Is it her? Is it her? Right? Don't do that. Right? Just move on with your life. If she don't hit you back, and this is what I will say. Let me just say this, and I'll pass it to the guys. Guys, and I want guys to start doing this. If you're hitting a woman up, and your initial plan was to offer a date, and let's say she waits 2-3 days to hit you up, take the date off the table now. All she can get is dick now because she took too long. Right? So it's not about charging her. It's about you gave her an opportunity to bask in your physical presence out on the town. And because she took too long, she didn't appreciate the opportunity that was given to her. So now all she gets is dick. She don't get a night on the town now. Right? That's me personally. That's how I look at it. Like, okay, yeah, she took 3 or 4 days to respond. Cool. Now I know what category I'm going to put you in. See, I was going to offer a date. We was going to kick it and everything. Now, all you can do is come straight to the crib with it. And that's it. But y'all got it.
Yeah, all I would say is just make sure that you give women a time constraint on how when she can reply. So if you're saying, if it's Monday and you want to take her out Wednesday, you got to let her know, look, I need to hear from you by Tuesday, or I'll have your answer. You get what I'm saying? So you got to set time limits when you converse with these females.
Yeah, don't let people play with your time.
We're not going out at all, so it's the same program. Like you can take a month to call me. We still ain't going out. Like you can take 2 days, we still ain't going out. We just getting to know each other here. You should have a schedule busy enough where you almost forgot you didn't reply. Like, as soon as you hit you up, like, oh snap! Oh yeah, I hit you up like 4 days ago. Oh yeah, I was super busy. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm about to be around here. The nearest Starbucks is here. I'm about to grab some coffee on the way to here or there. Like, start to me. It's almost like cats don't judge anymore on the behavior. Put them in their place per the behavior that is given for your program. That's that for me.
All right, let's up to the next one real quick. After a woman got vetted for a year and has been bumped up to girlfriend by proving it consistently, how many times a week should I see her? Bro, that's up to you. Bro, I'm not gonna tell you guys how frequently you should see your own girlfriend. Like, that's your woman, nigga. that's your guys. I gotta remember. And shout out to Miles and LaCaria when they talk about the vetting process and having a program, because they were the first ones to really talk about it like that, right? When you talking about when you very first meet women, you should give women limited access to you simply because they haven't earned broader access to you. They haven't earned it yet, right? Right? You should see yourself as so valuable. Like, girl, like you can't get all of this. Like, I gotta give you doses of me, right? Because you haven't earned it yet. Right. So, but when it's your girlfriend, you see your girlfriend as much as you want. Now, me personally, I'm not seeing her 4 or 5 times a week. That's too much, even for my girlfriend.
See, him asking a question, he's not actually in the situation, because what you have to understand about the vetting process is that it is the vetting process that dictates certain details such as that. So by the time you finish 12 months of dealing with a woman, you already know how much you need to see her, or you know what I'm saying? You already know the consistencies of the time you want to share with her. You understand? So, that's what the vetting process is all about. The vetting process will answer your question if you actually have gone through it. And I doubt this man has actually gone through it.
Yeah. And let me just say this real quick, Jay, my bad. Let me say this. I would say this as well. If you have a girlfriend and y'all are monogamous versus it's an open relationship, that's going to be a different dynamic too, right? Simply because if you're dealing with multiple women, then yeah, you got to allot time for that. But even if you're not dealing with women, you should still have your life where you're doing other things anyway, outside of that role. So you got to manage that. But go ahead, Jay.
No, that's the point I was going to make. Like your whole world ain't about her. Exactly. Where how much time she gets, how much time do you get, how much time, and what are you doing? This world is getting expensive. It ain't getting cheaper. Mm-hmm. I don't know what type of job you got, but you could always better yourself as a man, period, and learning different things. Like how much time are you giving her, and is it stunting you? Is it the time sometimes we give somebody else is stunning us from actually growing and being better men, for ourselves. So, think about that. Like, how much time does your schedule really allow for this interaction? And if, like Miles was saying, if you vetted her correctly for you, she would already know how much time she's able to get from you. So
Dennis White says, how did you guys make it seem like it's nothing to let a woman go that you really did? Because I don't really dig her like that, nigga. Y'all niggas, bro, I can't really dig a chick that's hard-headed, nigga. I can't really dig a chick that don't know how to listen. Right. That's how easily I can let her go. Because, see, you dig her because she looked good to you. I don't give a fuck how good she looked to me if she's hard-headed.
Right.
Or if she got a slick mouth and she can't listen. Look, a woman's level of cooperation is in direct correlation with how much access she gets to me.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Her level of cooperation and her level of investment. I can't dig a chick who is not investing what she needs to invest to get the access. I don't give a fuck how she look. Like y'all are controlled by how a woman looks, and y'all are controlled by the sex. Bro, I don't give a fuck enough about how a woman looks or about the sex to ignore all the other things. Right? Mm. I'm digging her because she knows how to listen. Girl, I love the way you listen to it, nigga. You don't give me no trouble, girl. When I call you, you right there. When I tell you to do something, you say yes, sir.
Exactly.
Like I had a woman that used to call me Mr. Randolph. Either yes, sir, or by my last name all the time.
Nice.
Girl, bring your ass over here. All right, I'll be done when I'm done cooking. Hurry up and come over here. Okay, Mr. Randolph. Like right there. Go ahead.
The answer to your question, Dennis, is if you're digging a woman more than how much you dig yourself, you've lost the game. So the reason why it seems like it's nothing is because no matter how much I'm digging a woman, I can never dig her more than I dig myself. So when it's time for any female to leave, I mean, yeah, I'll be disappointed. Damn, that didn't work out. Rats. But I'm right back to living my dope. Yeah, shucks. But I'm right back to living my dope ass life, bro. So it's a wrap. So I would never dig a woman more than I dig myself. Meaning I could never love anyone on this planet more than I love myself. So whether she's coming or going, it really don't matter because my life is dope regardless.
My thing is for me is I try to create a balanced life, and that's where I'm able to use my ego as a good thing. Everybody want to say ego is bad, but in the balanced world, in the balanced life, my ego sits there and say, "You simp ass motherfucker." And when I say that statement to myself, and I got that feeling, I gotta let you go. And I done let some women I was really digging, as your terms, really was digging them, but I had to let them go because my ego wouldn't let me continue down this road of simpery. So, you know, you got to have certain pride and an ego about yourself that says, yeah, I'm digging you, but if you are not good or following this the way I want you to, I got to let you go.
Exactly.
There you go. And on that note, some of y'all asked some questions, but we in overtime. We got shit to do. I appreciate Miles and J. Roman staying on a few extra minutes with it. Some of y'all need coaching. Steve the Lion, you need coaching. Sid, you need coaching. He asks what to say to a woman when leaving a voicemail. Bro, if you don't know what to say to a woman when leaving a voicemail, nigga, you need coaching.
You need coaching. You need coaching directly. You need real one-on-one coaching. If it's that bad, you need to talk.
You need coaching. Because like,
I love the way y'all ask these questions, though. I ask the questions, man. That's dope. That is dope.
Make sure y'all come to masculineidentity.com, get y'all soap. And when you go to masculineidentity.com, you can also schedule a consultation, man. So you can get everything at masculineidentity.com. Stay tuned for the Masculine Identity Eau de Parfum fragrance coming soon. And check us out tomorrow, Real Game No Theory. Shout out to 1950, Steve the Dean, K-Zag, Lakari, and myself will be on the show. So come through tomorrow, man. And man, once again, K-Zag, thanks for having us. And yes, we appreciate it.
Hey, Zach, maybe you might want to answer William Kime's number. I mean, not number, but question real quick, because maybe he doesn't know about the
upload. See what I'm saying? We getting used to people still getting in the new time slot.
Yeah, we're starting earlier. Yeah, I know it's fucking with y'all, but I put into the community joint on YouTube. So I'm not sure if YouTube is giving y'all the notifications or getting the notifications out to y'all. But yeah, we're doing a new time, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, right? We're just trying to make it a little more easier for us to actually have a day to do shit on. But I know it's fucking with some of y'all day because y'all got used to probably planning y'all day around the old time. But, you know, sometimes things change, fellas. Things change. You know, you got to adapt to the changing landscape. On that note, we do appreciate y'all coming through. We do appreciate y'all patience with the new time slot. Because I know we're probably fucking with some of y'all. So we do appreciate the patience. And for any of y'all that have been inconvenienced, I apologize. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking with me. But
it's fucking
it is what it is. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we all gotta adapt. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to adapt to it, right? Yeah, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We're men. We adapt and we work through it, right?
And shout out to the chat, Renee P, Duke Lux, and all the moderators up in there, man. Renee P, she's on top of everything. William Khan, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for the support, man. Definitely.
Yeah, and on that note, fellas, again, remember tomorrow noon, Real Game No Theory. 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific time. What makes your presence so powerful, right? We're going to get into it because a lot of y'all don't understand. As a man, you have power. You use it or lose it.
Facts.
On that note, we out. Peace.